Philly would have had to score. Well, guys, great game. Just get ready to tune right back in because have you set that up already, or you get ready to?
I already set it up.
All right, Heat won, Alistair. It's all over with. So, are you live yet? Make sure you send me the.
I am
link.
live. I am live, so I am going there now. I will send you the link.
Send me the link so I can run the stream from here.
Gotcha.
All right.
All right.
All right, guys. Y'all see that link in the chat? Well, that name in the chat, LBFWN. We get ready to switch the thing over to there. I mean, I'm gonna run the stream live here, but we're going to be on his channel. So if you guys want to get in with this double header, we got the Celtics versus the Dallas Mavericks coming at you. Just jump on over to Lewis Basketball Football Wrestling Network, the LBFWN. We're gonna get this party started. So as soon as Lewis send me the link,
I will send you that link. Just give me 1 second, D. Give me one second.
Bro.
All right. I'm just gonna set this up on the Gmail. I'm never gonna knock it down. All right. Let me see if this thing can load quick enough.
So while that's loading and everything, great game by Kendrick Nunn, man. 26 points, 5 assists, and then he had 4 or 5 rebounds. Kids playing great, man. Like they're playing as a team unit too, because they had like 4 or 5 guys in double digits probably, So they're playing as a good unit. Defensively, they're playing pretty well. I think that. I mean, they play solid defense, but I believe the Miami Heat has some offensive woes, so to speak. You know what I mean?
Yep.
I would say it like that.
So, D, I just sent you the link, bro, so hopefully you got it.
Now, wait a minute. Are you still on your computer?
Yeah, I'm on my computer.
Oh, you didn't go live yet?
I just went live on mine.
So you just on both of us?
Yeah, I'm whatchamacallit. I streamed on that one. I mean, if you want, we could just do the game like that, or if not, you just switch to mine. It doesn't matter.
I just wonder what you got 2 computers or something?
No. I only got one. I'm sharing the screen, bro.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah.
So you doing the screen share?
Yeah. That's what I was doing.
Oh, okay. I thought you had set the doggone thing up on the Boston Mavericks game up on your live.
No, I did set it up on my live. I just shared the screen, but I didn't know you was doing that. But I mean, I could cancel that, and you could just come over.
I'm gonna come over there, bro, because I gotta put up with another thumbnail. I don't want to run it all on the first game.
Got you, bro. I got you.
All right, everybody. So you might want to jump to the LBFWN. We get ready to crank it up there. Other than that, I'm going to run a stream. Well, we're going to be on that channel, but we're going to get this double header going. So give me a second. I'm going to change this thumbnail in this game right quick, and we'll be right back. Lewis, did you send me that email?
Yeah, I already sent it, bro.
All right, guys. Appreciate everybody for the Heat versus the Sixers game. We get ready to come right back for the Maverick versus the Celtics game. So I'll see you guys in about 4 or 5 minutes. Or just jump over to LBFWN. As a matter of fact, we're going to be there already. So y'all jump right over there and go click on to Lewis. He's live right now. Y'all, the Heat won, Victor. That's right. Let's go. Victor, when you're ready to go to LBFWN, I'm going to restart this broadcast, guys. All right. For the love of sports, let's talk about it.
Peace, guys. Just come on over to the LBFWN. All right, let me go over there and I'll see you in a bit, my brother. Well, I'll do that one. All right, ladies and gentlemen, man. So welcome to the Celtics versus the Mavericks live stream. It is your boy LBFWN. So you was hearing a little bit of me sharing the screen with D. So once again, D will come in short moments, and we are doing Celtics versus Mavericks. We are doing a doubleheader. So D did the first game. Miami Heat won on the road in an impressive fashion, 108-104 on Philadelphia. So ladies and gentlemen, like the stream as you come in and also follow the ticker as Brunson knocks down the three-pointer. So if you guys don't know, Gordon Hayward is out with an injury. So is Luka Doncic. He is out with an ankle. He'll be out for 2 weeks. So Brunson knocks down the three, and Dallas is up 3-0. Make sure to like the stream as you guys come in. Make sure to subscribe to the channel if you're new. And right now, Dallas Mavericks have the ball. Brunson gives it to Porzingis. Porzingis shoots a transition three, and he knocks it down. I'm sorry, he misses. My bad. Rebound to Jaylen Brown, gets it to Kemba Walker. Kemba Walker crosses up. Finney Smith gives it to. I'm trying to see if that's Marcus Smart. No. That's I forgot who that player was, but knock it down. And there's D. Welcome D in the building. So we are tied at 3. And Porzingis rolls to the right. He lobs it to Powell, but that was too hard of a pass. And Powell gets fouled on the lob, being held by his teammates. Tim Hardaway Jr. And it looks like he will go to the line for 2 free throws in the first quarter. 9:47 remaining. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you guys like this little thumbnail I got right here with the basketball in the middle. It looks so real too, which is what I like about it. It's pretty dope. But while we do that, as we go to the brand, oh, there go our faces. There we go, right there. Hop into the comment section. And it looks like Porzingis was fouled, and he's going to the free throw line, and the foul is on Jaylen Brown. Let's see who goes on the free throw line. So it's 3-3. Now 41 remaining in the first quarter. Looks like a shot out of bounds. The Mavericks come into this game at 18-8. I believe Boston is 17-7. I believe so. Brunson comes in, has got the ball. Being guarded by Jason Tatum, gives the ball to Powell, gives it right back to Brunson. Brunson shoots a three-pointer. Oh, way off. Rebound, Daniel Theis. Gives it to Kemba. Kemba dribbles right, gets it to the paint, shoots, lobs it into Theis, but can't find anybody. Gives it to Tatum. Tatum being guarded by Tim Hardaway Jr. gives it to Theis, gives it right back to Kemba. Kemba shoots a three-pointer off the screen, misses. Offensive rebound, Theis. And he is fouled and is holding onto his finger. It looks like Tim Hardaway Jr. fouled him right there on that play. And it is side out of bounds. Inbounds the ball to Theis. Theis shoots the three-pointer, misses. Rebound for Dorian Finney-Smith, who gives it to Brunson. Brunson to Porzingis. Dribbles left, tries to step through, kicks it out to Hardaway Jr. Right corner, three-pointer, knocks it down. And the Dallas Mavericks are now up 6-3. Go ahead, D, take over.
No, I'm actually not ready yet. Go ahead, bro.
Oh, not ready? All right, no problem. And so Kemba's got the basketball. Oh, a double screen set at the top. Gives it to Jaylen Brown, shoots the three-pointer, misses. That was a good play, just missed. Nice tap out right there. And we have looks like it's an offensive foul. Trying to see who that player is on. Can't even see it. Oh, no, Jaylen Brown.
What team? What number is it? You on Boston?
Yeah, he's on Boston.
What number?
Let me see. I'm trying to. No, it's not. That's Jaylen Brown. Jaylen Brown's number 7.
Yeah.
Hardaway shoots a shot, misses. Rebound to Kemba. Picks up the dribbles all the way to the basket, goes coast to coast, misses, but he is fouled. Oh, he's number 37. Okay. Just trying to see what his name is.
Oh, that's Ojili.
Ojili, okay.
Ojili.
Fouled by Kleber. So Kleber with the foul. As Kemba goes to the line to shoot 2 free throws. 8:12 remaining in the first quarter. It is 6-3 in favor of the Mavericks. Ladies and gentlemen, like the stream as you guys come in. So Kemba Walker, showing his last two games, playing unbelievable, shooting 49%, 43 from the three-point line, almost 8 assists, and is averaging just over 36 and a half a game. And so tomorrow's TV schedule, it's going to be Lakers and Bucks and Rockets and Clippers. We got a doubleheader. From what I hear, Anthony Davis might not be playing that game. So yeah, we got to see if he will play in that game. So Kemba at the free throw line knocks down the first, and he knocks down the second. So both free throws are good. Brunson brings the ball up, and looks like we got a foul on Jason Tatum off the ball. And he doesn't seem too pleased about it. So we got another side out of bounds. A lot of fouls early already from both teams. So Brunson inbounds the basketball. He gives it to Hardaway Jr. Hardaway Jr. gives it to Brunson, dribbles left, gets into the paint, kicks it out. Pump fake by Finney-Smith. And looks like Porzingis got fouled because they just skipped like the whole stream right to Porzingis. So he must have gotten fouled on the play. And now he's at the free throw line shooting 2 free throws. That was weird. Porzingis is playing well. Last 2 games, 3 games. Yeah, 2 games. Shooting 41 from 3. Got 13 rebounds. He's averaging 24 points. And he played great against Giannis. I thought his 26 points were much more impactful than Giannis's 48 points that he had. And they came and they beat the Bucks on the road. And that was without Luka Doncic. So that was a huge win for Dallas as they're on an East Coast trip right now. So Porzingis knocks both free throws. So it's 8-5 Dallas. Jaylen Brown with the basketball, gives it to Kemba Walker. Kemba Walker dribbles into the lane, tries to right-hand blocks, but Tatum got the offensive rebound. He says he got pushed out, but they call Dallas basketball because he was out of bounds. So Jalen, right to left crossover, shoots a jump shot, knocks it down. Beautiful shot by Jalen Brunson off that in and out crossover. That was a beautiful form right there. And Dallas now leads 10-5. Kemba dribbles, zip pass, three-pointer, in and out. Rebound Finney-Smith, gives it to Porzingis. Porzingis dribbles all the way left, kicks it out, but loses it. And Jaylen Brown tries to steal the ball, but the ball is out of bounds. Dallas, that will be Dallas basketball. Does your stream up D or still not up?
No, it's not. No, it's not the stream. I'm trying to get mine up on my channel.
Oh, I see. Gotcha. So let's see. So Brunson off a screen, kicks it out to Finney-Smith, wide open in the corner for 3, and he knocks it down with the splash. Ladies and gentlemen, Dallas is up 13-5, which causes Brad Stevens to call a timeout. So he has to call a timeout. And so we have our first timeout of the quarter. So 7 minutes remaining in the first quarter. It is Dallas 13, Boston Celtics 5. You are catching me and D Basketball live, this time on the LBFWN. So ladies and gentlemen, make sure you guys like the stream and make sure you subscribe to the channel if you're new. And as you can see on the bottom of the ticker, it's not required. Donations are not required. But if you would like to, it is up to you. It is optional. You can send donations to the Cash App, and I laid my Cash App right there on the screen for those of you to see. I appreciate you guys for kicking it in with me and D on this Basketball Live on this episode. Boston Celtics against the Dallas Mavericks. Boston in Dallas. And let's see what's cooking in the chat really quick. Alistair49 says, fun fact. Alistair49. Man, usually I think you would be here with the Raptors, man, but you've been kicking it with us, so appreciate you, man. Fun fact, last big game between these two was when the Celtics were on a 16-game win streak with Kyrie and on a close game. That was really the last big game? Didn't know that. And Allison says, I got the Celtics winning by double digits. That could be. I think, in my opinion, this will be a close game. That's just me. and I got the Mavericks edging out the Celtics in a very close game. So I think that's my opinion on how this game is gonna go.
Yeah, I think so too, man. I think it's going to be. It might be another one to go down to the wire, like the game we just uh, did before.
And reason being I'm saying is because Gordon Hayward is out with an injury for Boston, and Luka Doncic is going to be out for the next few games, with a ankle injury, and they're supposedly saying he's supposed to be out for 2 weeks.
Yeah, I was
So
about to say. I heard he was going to be out for 2 weeks.
and so he's going to be out against four teams with winning records right now that are currently in the playoffs. But get shout out to Porzingis and with the Dallas Mavericks. They came in and they beat Milwaukee, who had an 18-game win streak. They ended their 18-game winning streak. So that account for something, especially because they've been a top team in the Western Conference. And kudos to Porzingis. He shot the lights out in that game. So, big ups to Porzingis. Um, you know, what have you what do you think about the Dallas Mavericks, D? How impressed have you been with the way that they've played this season so far?
I like the Dallas Mavericks. What I would like to see from them though is uh, a little more participation from some of these other players. Now, don't get me wrong, they've been playing as a good unit. Dwight Powell, I think, could give a little more effort personally because I just think like Dwight Powell should be playing at a higher level than he is. Maybe it's just me. You know what I mean? And if he steps it up, like just imagine what this team could be like. Because I think they're solid. Like, don't get me wrong. I think Dallas Mavericks are solid team right now. But I just want to see some of these other players step it up, man. Don't leave it all on Luca and Kristaps because that's not gonna cut the mustard in the playoffs. You know this. You guys are all gonna have to play your role.
Oh, for sure. So Kemba's got the basketball, gives it to Jalen Brown, who shoots off the curl, hits a little fade back shot, and hits it. And so Dallas is now up 13-7 as we're back to the game, ladies and gentlemen. And Brunson with the basketball gives it to Tim Hardaway Jr., gives it back to Brunson. Brunson gives it back to Hardaway Jr., sets a screen by Max Kleber, kicks it out to Porzingis. Porzingis with the pump fake, dribbles all the way to the rim, and he draws a foul. And I like what Porzingis just did right there. He didn't settle for the three. He pump faked and drove all the way to the cup, drew the foul, and is going to the free throw line. He was doing a bit of that against the Bucks last game. And that's what you want to do if you're Porzingis. Use that size to your advantage. Don't just settle for the three, even though we're in today's NBA. But he misses the free throw. And I will say that that's one Achilles heel that Porzingis has had this season. He's shooting just, I think, under 64% from the free throw line.
Yeah, he's definitely gonna have to clean that up because you're not gonna get away with that.
Second free throw is good. Porzingis is actually fifth in block shots per game with 2. So he's getting it done on the defensive end.
Well, that's pretty
And
good.
so Walker with the basketball, dribbles right, gets into the paint. Nice floater by Walker, and he scores. Point guards, if you want to be a point guard in the league, you got to learn how to knock down floaters, man. And Kemba Walker just showed you a beautiful fundamental floater right there. 14-9 Dallas. Powell gives the ball to Brunson, kicks it out to Hardaway Jr., shoots the three-pointer, misses. Offensive rebound put back by Brunson, but is no good. Rebound to Kevin Walker. So Kemba brings the ball up. Nice set screen right there. He shoots the three, and he knocks it down. And Kemba's already quickly catching fire. It's a 2-point game. 14-12 right there. Finney Smith dribbles right, gets into the paint, kicks it out. Hardaway with the pump fake. Kicks it back out to Brunson, kicks it to Porzingis, another pump fake. Gets into the paint, and he dunks the basketball. Good patience by the Mavericks swinging the ball around. I noticed that they're swinging the ball better without Luka Doncic, which is what I want to see more for when Luka comes back. That was really good patience by the Mavericks.
Yeah, well, you're gonna see a lot of these teams. That's why I say a lot of these teams have to, get some time to play together and get in 45, 50 games because especially after that all-star break, sometimes you get past that all-star break and you like, where did this team come from? You know what I mean? It's like
Yeah,
Wow, they just came out of nowhere, and they never did. They always had the potential. They just needed time to build chemistry and mesh.
that's right. So Porzingis with the pass to Finney Smith gets it to Hardaway Jr. misses the 3-pointer, and so it was rebounded by number 12. Got to see who that is. Kemba Walker pulls up for 3, knocks it down again, and Kemba Walker coming out in a blaze of glory right now. He is on fire, and Boston just went up 17-16, and we have a timeout by Dallas. 4:30 remaining in the first quarter. Took that shot with confidence. Reminds me of what Kevin Durant shot when he hit that shot on LeBron right there. Just pulled up a transition. Only that was in the finals, though. But the shot was so similar, though. And yeah, Brunson backpedaling right there. 17-16, folks, on a commercial break.
Perfect.
Let me plug in my charger so my tablet can charge while this stream is going on. Turn up the stream as you come in.
Let's see. Oh man.
All right. What's up? You're not able to share it on yours?
Huh?
I said you're not able to share it on yours?
No, I can. I was just I just forgot to do something right quick. I missed the whole doggone first quarter.
So far, we got Alice in the building. He's been the only one. But, ladies and gentlemen, once again, just like the channel as you come in. If you happen to come in, if you happen to be busy, that's fine. Hopefully, Dallas fans, Celtics fans in the building. Just kicking it in basketball watch with me and D. Jefferson right here on the LBFWN. We are doing Boston Celtics versus the Dallas Mavericks.
All righty then. There we go.
All right. Let's see. There we go. All right.
It's on commercial?
Yeah, right now it's on commercial.
All right, good.
So we are with D, the Godfather Jefferson on the LBFWN, man, and there is Koopy Don Luigi. So I had to wear the shirt because you know how Luigi, how me and Luigi like to kick it in, man. It's my alter ego, Koopy Don Luigi, up in the building once again on this live stream, man. Boston Celtics, Dallas Mavericks, and looks like the game is starting to come back, and they're just giving an interview with Kemba Walker, talking about his fit with his team. And I gotta say this about Boston: they're playing great. But the biggest thing is that Kemba has fit in very nicely with Boston. He's a better fit than Kyrie Irving. Kyrie will be the better player, but Kemba was the better fit, and that's why it's helped. So Brad Stevens can really run the system the way he wants to. So as the game comes back, Jalen Brunson comes off the screen, shoots the bank shot, and he knocks it down, and Dallas goes back up 18-17 here in the first quarter. Kemba passes it to.
All right, Kemba Walker with the ball. Pass it over to Canner. Isn't that Canner?
Yeah, that's Cantor. And Cantor was. No, go ahead, D.
No, I was just gonna say Cantor was fouled. Kemba was fouled, so he'll go to the free throw line and shoot 2. That's all I was gonna say.
Okay, no, I was just gonna say that Cantor was actually a game time decision for tonight's game, because he had an injury of his own. But he is obviously here tonight.
So I called a foul, but it was actually a defensive 3-second violation. So it was a technical foul. Kimball drained the shot. Scores tied 18-18. Glad to be back, guys. I just caught up with you.
That's what's up. And so we got an over the back foul on Enes Kanter as the Celtics turn it over, and Dallas will regain possession with the game tied at 18. And it looks like Boston is in the penalty. Yes, they are in the penalty with that foul. And it looks like Dwight Powell is at the free throw line, about to shoot two, with a chance to give Dallas the regain the lead.
Dwight Powell got a long neck, giraffe neck, guys.
Dang, that was the animal I was just thinking about. You read my mind with that one. I said, man, he could just
Dwight Powell made the first shot. So good job on him. I'll be right back, Lewis.
All right, no doubt. So Dwight Powell knocks down the first free throw, and his second free throw is good. So Dallas is now up 20-18. The ball has been inbounded to Kanter, gives it to Kemba Walker. Jason Tatum running the floor. Okay, and ball is inbounded to Kanter. Kanter in the post, pump fake, and he draws the foul on Dwight Powell. And Kanter will be going to the free throw line shooting 2 free throws. So like I always say, ladies and gentlemen, like the stream as you come in. It's 2018 Dallas, kicking it in with D the Godfather Jefferson on the LBFWN. Truly appreciate that. And as I come in, my man IOTBA Boxing Talk says, I see a winning combination. What is up, fellas? What is up, my brother? How you been? I hope everything is good with you, man. And everything is going great on your boxing channel with the Boxing Talk, man. Appreciate you, man. And so D, man, my guy, man.
My man IOTBA in the building. What's up, IOTBA? Appreciate you coming through, bro.
All right, so game is tied at 20. Enes Kanter knocks down both free throws. Seth Curry's in the game. Gives it to Brunson, gets into the paint, kicks it out. Jackson shoots a 3, and he misses.
So Kanter with the rebound. Kemba Walker bringing it across court. Passes it over to back to Walker for the 3, and Walker drains it. Before I could even say he passed it to Tatum, Tatum right back to Walker, and Walker drains the 3. So it's 23-20. 3 minutes left in the first quarter. Seth Curry with the ball. Hands it off to Dwight Powell. Over to Cleaver. Back to Powell. Brunson dribbles. Double team real quick. And the ball thrown up, and it's a foul. I think the foul was on Grant Williams.
Yeah. The foul was on Williams. So
was that Grant Williams?
Yeah, that was Grant Williams. Yeah. So Jackson will be going to the free throw line to take 2 free throws. And he knocks down the first free throw. So first free throw is good. And it is 23-21 Boston, up by 2 with 2:46 remaining in the first quarter. And second free throw is good. It is 23-22 Boston.
Be right back, Lewis.
All right, no question. No doubt, man. So Walker brings the ball up. He's got 16 in the first quarter, folks. Gives it to Kanter, who gives it right inside. Passes it up. Oh, nice spin move by number 43. Let me see who number 43 was, but that was a nice spin move. I'm trying to see who that is. That was a real nice move right there. And now Boston is up by 3, 25-22 with so Cleveland sets the screen. There was a double screen. Howell sets it up. There's the long right, kicks it out to Curry, shoots a 3-pointer, knocks it down, and Curry ties the game. Ties the game at 25, ladies and gentlemen. Smash the like button as you come in. Kemba with the basketball, gives it. Oh, gives it to Williams. Oh, he went over. Well, they say he traveled, but I thought he almost went over it back. And so the Celtics turn it over. So, like I said, ladies and gentlemen, make sure you like the stream as you come in. So Dallas has got the basketball with a chance to retake the lead. So let's see right now. They're checking it out right now. So let's see. And Kemba Walker sits down. He had a great first quarter. Had an excellent first quarter with 16 first quarter points. Steph Curry's got the basketball. Gives it out to Powell. Gives it back out to Wright. Wright dribbles into the lane. Pump fake, double pump fakes off the glass and knocks it down. And the Dallas Mavericks retake the lead at 27-25. And I feel like it's going to be a good game, folks. So Lillard has got the ball. With a squeeze up by Tatum. Tatum gets the basketball. Gives it to Cantor, shoots the floater, knocks it down. Jason Tatum with the floater right there. That was a very nice floater. Oh, that was okay. So that's Javonte Green, Sammy. Okay, there we go. So Paul with the basketball, gives it to Wright. Wright comes off the screen, trips, and Javonte Green said he stuck his hip out, so that's why he tripped. But the Mavericks retained possession. Gives it to Cleaver. Cleaver shoots the three-pointer. Misses. Rebound Tatum. Tatum. Crossover on Jackson. Shoots up the three on the side. Misses. Rebound Curry. Curry comes off the court. Dribbles right. Ooh, takes a nice sidestep three, but misses. What an offensive rebound by Powell. Tries to kick it out, but fortunately, DeRon Wright's got it. Comes off the screen, gets bumped, gives it back to Curry. Curry dribbles. Facing the light double team. Oh, nice switch. Goes with the left hand and scores. Beautiful move by Seth Curry right there on the switch. Nice hesitation right there with the left hand by Seth Curry. And Mavericks go up 29-27. We got 15 seconds again. Shot clock is off. And who's got the ball? It looks like it's Brand Wanamabe. Gets it to Tatum. Tatum screened by Enes Kanter. Tatum dribbles, takes a one-legged step back and knocks it down. Jason Tatum with a Dirk Nowitzki move in the house that Dirk built with the jump shot. And Boston ties the game at 29. And Kemba Walker finished the first quarter with 16 points, which is the most he scored in any quarter of his career. So, ladies and gentlemen, we are at a timeout. It is the end of the first quarter. We are tied at 29. So that was a heck of a shot. You missed it, D. That was a heck of a shot by Jason Tatum, man. In the house that Dirk built.
Mr. TBA, no, Luka still out with an ankle injury. They say he could be out up to about 2 weeks.
Yeah, so he looks like he's gonna miss his next. He's already missed. This is his second straight game that he's missed, so he might be missing the next maybe 3 to 4 games extra. So we're looking at 5 to 6 games for Luka Doncic. And the funny thing is, the Lakers and the Mavericks were actually playing on the Lakers channel, but because the Pelicans and the Warriors they got taken off for that game on a nationally televised game, and they decided to take them off to put the Mavs and the Lakers for the December 29th game on Sunday. So now it looks like the Warriors are going to be removed from more nationally televised games, which is good because I don't want to see a tanking team play. But yeah, Luka Doncic will be out for the next 4 games, most likely. It looks more so because he's out for 2 weeks for right now because he severely sprained his ankle against the Miami Heat. So if you're a fantasy player, man, you got to be hurting right now. Hurts. Shout out to my man Jay in the building, man. Hey, man, Harry, everybody, what's cracking? What's going on, Jay? Hope your night is going good, man. Appreciate you kicking it in with us, man, on the, with Lewis and D right here on the LBFWN. So, ladies and gentlemen, as it says in the ticker, man, donations are welcome, but you're not obligated if you don't want to. If you would like to, and if you would like to send a Cash App donation right there, you can send Cash App right there as I leave it on the screen. Jay also says, "Hey, what's up, D?" Yeah, D's just taking care of something real quick. He'll be right back. And shout out to you, Jay, for coming through in the building. So, ladies and gentlemen, like the stream as you come in. Appreciate you guys, man, for kicking it in with me and D, man, on the once again basketball live talk. So now I have to go change it, and I have to edit it as an episode 9. Um, if those who want to know the score, any Boston fans want to know the score, any Maverick fans who want to know the score, it is 29 all, tied at 29 at the end of the first quarter. Uh, very competitive first quarter, I must say, and I think that this quarter, this game is going to be as competitive as the first game of the doubleheader was between the Miami Heat and the Philadelphia 76ers. So once again, as you get a shot of beautiful downtown Dallas in Dallas, Texas, home of the Dallas Mavericks, and they are facing the Boston Celtics, ladies and gentlemen. Any Celtic fans in the building, let me know. Any Maverick fans in the building, let me know. We are truly appreciative of your basketball team and of your fan base, man. So shout out to Boston Celtic fans and shout out to Dallas Maverick fans. As Mark Jones is interviewing Brad Stevens, on the first quarter. Um, and so shout out to Real Aprosa Mostos. Hope I didn't butcher that name wrong. But he says, what's your guess, Celtics or Mavericks? I actually picked the Mavericks to win this game. But Boston still has a chance to win this game as well, though. So for those who don't know, there's no Gordon Hayward. There's no Luka Doncic for this game. And as I say that, we're back. And Ethan just Cantor with a nice spin move and lays it up in the basket. And shout out to Real Opera Mastos. So sorry. As I say that, an air ball was shot by Jackson, but they're saying that the ball was tipped out of bounds. No call there. And so the Mavericks turn it over, and so in the hands of Boston. So Tatum with the basketball. Gives it to Oakley. And Cantor once again turns it over on an offensive foul. So he turns it over with an offensive foul. And once again, shout out to Rio Prosa Mostos, for the comment. Appreciate you, man. So DeLon Wright with the basketball. Dribbles right. Gives it to Curry. Curry shoots a shot. Misses. Rebound Tatum. Tatum comes down the court. Tatum drives. Kicks it out. Javonte Green for 3. Misses. Can't hit. Rebound to Finney Smith. Finney Smith dribbles in. Kicks it out to Powell. Powell dribbles. Right-handed scoop. Misses. Rebound Cantor. But it was knocked out of his hands by Dwight Powell. And so the Boston Celtics will retain possession.
Back in the building, my man Jay. What's up with you, bro?
And Jason Tatum goes into the lane and he gets fouled, and he is going to go to the free throw line to try to extend the lead to 4. So, ladies and gentlemen, check into the stream, man. Appreciate you guys. And shout out to Real Apro. He says, haha, just say Apro. All right, man. I'll just call you Apro, man. But I appreciate you coming through, man.
Apro? Appreciate you coming through, bro.
Appreciate you coming through. And Jason Tatum knocks down the first free throw, and in comes Porzingis to check into the game. So I had to get these names on my tablet because some of these guys I don't know, so I got to get used to it. It's like I know the regulars, but I got to know some of these other guys. Second free throw is, misses. Rebound, Porzingis. Kicks it out to DeLon Wright.
What up, everybody? I'm glad you guys are over here just kicking it to the guys on my side right quick, Lewis.
No problem.
So, guys, we are here. We're doing the Celtics versus the Dallas Mavericks game. It's 32-29, 10 minutes, 18 seconds left in the game. Appreciate you coming through. Make sure you hit that like. Basketball live.
And ladies and gentlemen, like I mentioned, like I said, if you would like to donate, the information is right there on the ticker of the Cash App. You can also do the same on Speaking My Sports Talk as well, if you guys would like. And once again, y'all, Appreciate you guys for kicking it in with us, man. Appreciate you, man. And shout out to as Dwight Powell's at the free throw line, misses that one. Jay
Kevin
says like
in the building. What's up with you, Kevin?
shout out to Kevin, man. Salute to you, bro. Salute to you. Jay says like to see KP try some things while the Mavs are without Luka. This time could be beneficial for the Mavs for the rest of the year. I agree with that, man. And I was impressed with what KP did last week. As I'll continue on that comment. So Tatum's got the basketball. He dribbles right, gets into the paint, throws up a wild shot, misses. Rebound Cantor misses. Blocked by Porzingis, blocked by Powell, but kicks it back out.
Nice. Ojale for the shot. Ojale in and out. So Porzingis from long way back. Porzingis missed. Ojale brings the ball down, passes to Tatum. Tatum for the 3 over Porzingis, but he misses that. Dwight Powell comes down with the rebound. Seth Curry will bring the ball up. Seth Curry at the top of the key. Passes the ball back to Powell. Powell gives it to right over in the corner to Seth. Seth for 3. Seth bangs the 3. Nice shot by Seth Curry, guys. Go ahead, Lewis.
No doubt. And so Brown Wanamabe brings the ball up. Nice little screen by Ogilvy. He shoots it. Wannabe shoots the 3 and he misses. Seth Curry brings the ball up. Shoots it with the right. Ooh, nice shot by Steph Curry. It's Seth Curry right there, man. And I'm glad he's finally found his niche in the league, man. I'm happy for him. Steph Curry's got 10 points off the bench. So Brad Wannabe brings the ball up, gets into the paint. Nice little shovel pass to Cantor, who scores the layup and also cuts it into 1. So Deron Wright with the ball gives it to Porzingis. Porzingis gives it to Finney Smith. Finney Smith, little pump fake, decides to shoot the 3-pointer and miss. Porzingis on the offensive rebound, shoots it over Cantor, down. And Mavericks
nice rebound by Porzingis.
And the Mavs up 37-34. So Wanamabe brings the ball up, gives it to Jason Tatum. Jason Tatum wants to shoot it, and a terrible pass, and it was off of DeLon Wright because he had touched it. Whoa, that's a bad call. No, that was not. No, that was off. That was not a good call because that ball was tipped by DeLon Wright. He knocked it out of bounds. I would challenge that.
Did you call him a Wanamaker?
Yeah, I called them wannabe, but it's Wanamaker. It's just I'm looking at it from the Google thing. That's what it is. It doesn't show.
He said wannabe.
Yeah, I've been calling him wannabe, but it's Wanamaker, so that's my bad. We make mistakes.
I thought you was being funny calling him a wannabe.
And Seth Curry with the scoop left-handed layup, and he scores. He's got 12 off the bench, and the Mavericks are up 39-34.
So right. We got Anthony L. stepped up in. What up, Anthony L? What's good?
Anthony L. Shout out to Anthony L, man. One of the homies. Porzingis off the pass from Curry shoots the 3-pointer.
Porzingis. Rebound by Wright. Right back out to Porzingis. Kicks it to Seth Curry. Shot clock to 6. Seth Curry dribbles. Trying to pull contact, no contact. Shot, 24-second shot clock violation. I thought it looked like Jaylen Brown might have came up off his feet when Curry tried to pull that contact. I think they should have gave it to him, to tell you the truth.
Yep. So there
all right, guys, so it's 34 going into the commercial break. Listen, you know that Curry had like a 28, 29-point game the other night.
Yeah, he did. I saw the game when he had it. Yeah, no, he's playing really well, man. So Kevin says, how's the game looking? Right now, Dallas is up 39-34. You know, are you a fan of the Mavericks? Are you a fan of the Celtics? Are you a fan of a different team? Or are you just a fan of the NBA overall? It doesn't matter what it is. So if you want to know, the score is 39-34 in favor of Dallas. That's how the game is looking. 5-point game. early second quarter still. We just got under 7 minutes remaining. So it's a pretty competitive game, man. And so, I like it. And so I think that we had an earlier game that was very competitive between the Heat and the Sixers. Funny, where is Chris Wedge, man? This is where you need Chris Wedge in the building, man, because he's usually coming anytime D is having snacks. But right now, he's not here. Anytime you see D have snacks, he always pops up. But apparently not tonight, right now. But it's all good. So wherever you at, Chris, salute to you, man. And hope you're doing well, whatever it is that you're doing, man. On tonight.
Kevin said NBA in general, but he's a Lakers fan. So,
Okay.
well, you're looking pretty good this season. Your team leading the league. Actually, those guys in the Bucks are tied. They both dropped the game. But I'm glad that happened because I wanted to go into the 19th because Lewis and I doing the Lakers versus the Clippers. I want them to go into the 19th tied so they can battle for who's the best in the league, so to speak. Just give us something to talk about.
Funny thing is, two streaks actually ended. So number one, the Mavs ended the Bucks' 18-game winning streak, and then last night the Pacers ended the Lakers' 14-game road winning streak. And so, like D says, it gives us a nice storyline to talk about for tomorrow. Lakers versus Bucks, both teams with the same exact record. Who's going to go on top as the best team in the NBA next game? So that's a pivotal game. And Anthony Davis might not play in that game, folks. So if he doesn't play, then we're going to have to see what LeBron is made of against another top team because Indiana is a playoff team. They're 19-9, and they just lost last game in a close game. So we'll see how LeBron and company, how they respond against Milwaukee. So watch that tomorrow with D the Godfather and Koopy Don Luigi as we do the game. How we do.
Now they're at an extreme disadvantage with Anthony Davis being off that team, and they're going against one of the arguably the best team in the league. It's either them or the Lakers. So that's a tall order to fill. But if LeBron could pull that game off, there's going to be a lot to be said about that.
Wow. And the game is starting to come back, and this is a really crazy stat. Think about this. Seth Curry.
They're exactly the same.
Seth Curry is fifth all time, tied with his brother Steph, tied for fifth in percentage, 3-point career field goal percentage. That's crazy. And as I say that, Jaylen Brown gets into the lane and shoots it right off the glass with the right hand. And Dallas now leads 39-36. Like the stream as you come in, ladies and gentlemen. Appreciate you guys. And Finney Smith got into the paint, but the ball rolls out of the rim. Jaylen Brown, full head of steam, gets into the basket, draws the foul. Or the ball goes out of bounds. Looked like he drew the foul, but the ball goes out of bounds.
Yeah, it's the out of bounds call, but man, that was a lot of contact.
For real. And Jaylen Brown no longer rocking the 90s look. He is up to modern times today. Just a little strange not seeing him with the flat top, but it's all good.
Oh, so Kevin and Jay Lakers fans. Okay, I hear y'all fellas.
Well, yeah, Jay's let it be known is a Laker fan. He doesn't like the foolery that LeBron has been doing at times. But anything for his Lakers, man, he'll take. And Jaylen Brown gets stripped in the paint. Porzingis gets the ball. Jalen Brunson gives it to Porzingis. Porzingis on the fake, being guarded by Brown. Jalen Brunson passes it off to Kleber, who gives it to Finney Smith. Finney Smith shoots a three-pointer, misses. Rebound, Theis.
Jaylen Brown's got to take care of the ball a little better. Kemba Walker slashes to the lane, but he misses everything. Porzingis, three at the top of the key, drains it, 42-36. 6-point lead, 5 minutes, 35 seconds left in the half.
And Kemba tries to dribble, and he got stripped, but they call a foul as the ball was poked out of his hands. So once again, ladies and gentlemen, he got stripped, but they just called the foul just fortunately for Boston. So Boston gets a little bit of a break. Kemba will inbound. No, I'm sorry. Wanamaker will inbound the ball. And Dwight Powell checks into the game. Gives it to Dice. Dice gives
Ball
it
pass
to
in the tie. Jaylen Brown for the three. Miss. Tim Hardaway Jr. with the rebound. Brings the ball across court. Passes over the court. Porzingis. Porzingis back to Hardaway Jr. Hardaway drives the lane. Turnaround jumper blocked by Jaylen Brown. And then hit out of bounds by Wanamaker.
Looks like Wanamaker hit his knee a little bit, but it looks like he's okay. Hardaway tried to post up, but too predictable on that one. Jaylen Brown stayed on his feet. Good timing on the block. Good defensive play by Jaylen Brown. And the Boston Celtics get it back down 6. So Dice with the basketball. Kemba trying to. Oh, nice pass.
Kemba.
Woo. Nice pass by Kemba. Good pump fake by Wanamaker. Draws the foul on Porzingis. And Wanamaker goes to the free throw line.
That was a bad. That Porzingis shouldn't have took off on that shot because he's too tall for Wanamaker. All he had to do was step up, put his arms up. Wanamaker would have had to adjust anyway. He wasn't going to just try to shoot right over the top of Porzingis like that. So to come off of his feet was a bad choice. Porzingis like 7'3".
Yeah.
Right. You got to stay on the ground, big fella.
And Wanamaker not getting both.
So it's 42-38, down to a 4-point lead by Boston. Tim Hardaway Jr. gets the ball over to Porzingis. Porzingis with the drive. Porzingis fell on his buttocks. I bet you a lot of Dallas fans cringe when they see that man fall, just because of his build. He's so frail. You know, I'm pretty sure they were wanting to put some muscle on. He has actually put some muscle on since he hit the league, but might need to put a little more on. Drains the first shot. 38-43. 4 minutes, 41 seconds left in the half.
Free throw misses. Yeah, Porzingis has got to get better at the free throw. Kemba Walker gets it from Dice. Oh, wow, look at that. A little more goal shotter right there with the dribble. Gives it to Wanamaker. Wanamaker gives it to Dice. Gives it back. Dice almost traveled. Gives it to Kemba off the double. Shoots a three-pointer. Misses. Rebound Porzingis. Kemba starting to shuttle for too many shots on the outside. Gives it to Hardaway Jr. Back to Brunson. Screen by Powell. Dribbles around. Can't find anybody. Still dribbling. Gives it to Powell. Gives the dribble handoff back. Gives it to Hardaway. Shoots a three-pointer. Knocks it down. And Dallas has an 8-point lead, 46-38.
Nice shot by Hardaway. He had two hands in his face, but still managed to get that shot in. Kemba Walker with the ball, passes it over to Dice, but picked off by Kenny Smith. Is his name Vinny?
Finney Smith. Dorian Finney-Smith.
Finney Smith. I said Kenny Smith. Finney Smith. I knew it wasn't Kenny Smith. Not the Jet.
Yeah, not the Jet.
But that was Finney Smith, though. That was an easy steal because that was a bad pass by Kemba Walker. He should have thrown it high because Tice is taller, much taller. So all he had to do was kind of throw it up high. Tice could have picked it up out the air, but it's easier for me to stay sitting over here.
Yeah.
So it kind of mirror images the last game that we had here, bro. When one of the teams got that 10-point lead, and then it was kind of hard to dig back in. Could that be what we're ready to see again?
It's a possibility. I mean, it is a very big possibility that we can have the repeat of what happened in the first game. So Jaylen Brown, nice pass, kick out right there, but Ogilvy misses the three in the corner. Brunson with the rebound. He pulls up for three and shoots an air ball wide left, kicking field goals, man.
I'm going to tell you something. Oh, I'm sorry, but Grant Williams cannot allow Brunson to get a rebound over him. He just can't allow that.
Oh no. So Kemba's trying to dribble, gives it to Jason Tatum. Jason Tatum tries to dribble through, shoots with the right hand, misses. But good second effort on the offensive rebound, tapping, puts it down, and Dallas now leads 48-40 on just 3 minutes in the second quarter. Again, ladies and gentlemen, smash the like button as you come in. Porzingis tries to cut. The ball goes to Powell, gives it to Porzingis on the right block. Porzingis just turns and shoots and knocks it down. I actually like that shot by Porzingis, what he just did. I would have backed him down a little bit, but that was a nice little shot by Porzingis, man. I need to see more of that. And we have a timeout by Boston as the Mavs go back up by 10. Nice little shimmy right there and just turns up and shoots it. Nice post move by Porzingis. So it is 50-40. We are at a timeout right here on the LBFWN basketball. Celtics versus Mavericks, kicking it in with Lewis and D. And we will check the comments really quick. And like I said, shout out to my man Anthony L. He says, what's good, Lewis and D? What's good with everyone in the chat? Shout out to Anthony under the building. Kevin already had asked that one. NBA in general, but he is a Lakers fan, so shout out to you, as you know you're a Laker fan. Jay says, Kevin, are the Lakers your favorite to win the West? He says, if we can avoid injuries, then yeah, for sure. I feel like it's a little bit deeper than that.
Sure.
More so than that. He says, Kevin, who do you think the Lakers would be playing to win the West? He says Clippers or the Mavs, which is a very big possibility. You can't go wrong with either team, to be honest with you. Let's not sleep on the Rockets. I know the Rockets, they may not be that way, but it's we don't know what they could be, but it's even possible. They're a Jekyll and Hyde team, so they could probably turn it around at some point. So those are
So
solid.
you said the Clippers or the Mavs?
Yeah, he said the Clippers or Mavs. Kevin
to
says
win the West?
He says to go against the Lakers.
Oh, to go against okay. I say the Clippers or the Nuggets.
I got to see more from Denver before they make a believer out of me.
Yeah. Denver gonna come on. What can I tell you?
So my man Real Apro says, what if the conference finals were the Lakers and the Mavs and the Celtics versus the Heat? That'd be some 2010 shit. As a matter of fact, it was some 2011 shit because both teams played each other in the second round back in 2011. So I feel you on that. I feel you. That'd be crazy. That's actually not a bad prediction, Apro. I'm with you on that one, man. Kevin said Mavs got that European dynamic duo. Facts. Those are facts. Facts.
I'm telling you, Kevin, I think that this is actually not a bad time for an injury with Luka because it's going to get, I said earlier, it's going to give Kristaps Porzingis some time to get his mojo back. And if he's all the way back when Luka gets back, man, they're going to be dynamic.
So going into the comment, Anthony says, hit the like and hit the subscribe, y'all. Let's support these brothers. You're getting top of the line, unbiased basketball content from two of the best basketball scholars on YouTube. And I appreciate that, man. We appreciate that, Anthony L. This is why he is a definition of a true supporter, y'all. And that's what we look for. We look for true supporters, man. We appreciate that right there. That is true support at its finest, man. Appreciate you, Anthony L, for that one. Appreciate it. Kevin says, y'all think Hayward should get traded?
Andre, sorry about that, man. We went in the chip this year, Clemson all day. I hear you, Andre. Kevin on both. I appreciate you, Kevin. Kevin gave both of us a like. That's what's up, Kevin.
Appreciate that, man. So, ladies and gentlemen, the game
all right, so we're back, guys. Kemba Walker passed the ball over to Grant. Grant to Jaylen Brown. Jaylen Brown with the move. Looked like he got shoulder in the Brunson, but they didn't call the foul, so Boston scores 42-50. Brunson will bring the ball down. Pass over to Seth. Seth with Ojili on him. Kicks it to Tim Hardaway. Tim Hardaway with the hesitation dribble and gets blocked by Jason Tatum. Jaylen Brown right around Steph Curry, but no continuation on it. Steph Curry gives him a quick foul, so it's 42-50, and the ball will be taken out by the Celtics.
Looks like Porzingis is going to check right back in.
Right back in the game.
And And looks like they're gonna check if that was a clear path, possibly. Yeah, so that's
Yeah, I
Tony
don't know. They're
Brothers. I
looking at
recognize that
something.
referee. Might be a clear
Why
path.
they are? Jay says I would trade Gordon's contract. Wow. Count a little. That's a plus. Oh yeah, for sure. Porzingis, what we gonna have if we hit that weight? Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Anthony. That's why I said a little earlier. He need to get a little more muscle on him.
Which he did this season.
Not too much because I start messing up.
Was that? And it looks like we got a clear path foul. From what was being said right there from Seth.
Clear
So it looks like they get 2 shots on the ball. I mean, you only have one man to beat, honestly, which was Curry. And he had a guy.
Yeah, the Dallas defender ahead, and it was on two Celtics players. So if you have a defender ahead, you can do that. But no defender ahead, then you can't foul him that way. So that kind of, I don't know why they put that rule in either. I mean, that used to be like a part of the game. You stop the ball.
Yep. And as Jaylen Brown gets into the paint, he draws a foul on him. And he's going to go to the free throw line.
Jaylen Brown these 2 shots, they bring it down to a 4-point lead. So Celtics are digging back into that lead. 2 minutes, 11 seconds left in the half.
And he knocks down the first free throw.
Yeah. Contract.
Jaylen on the second attempt. And it's good. Knocks down both free throws. It's a 4-point game, like D said. If he knocked them down, which he did, 4-point game. And Jaylen Brown's got 10 points.
Brunson brings the ball across the court, passes it off to Seth Curry. Seth Curry drives the lane, gets the ball stolen from him from Grant Williams. Kemba brings the ball down court, kicks it to Tatum in the corner. Tatum back out to Ojili. Back to Kemba. Kemba loses the ball, stolen by Tim Hardaway Jr. Kicks it up to Curry. Curry back to Hardaway Jr. Over to Kristaps down in the hole. Double team, pull back. Kristaps turnaround jumper on Jaylen Brown, but he misses. Nice rebound by Jason Tatum. Jason Tatum will bring the ball across court, drives the lane, shoulder. But Tatum puts the shoulder right into Cleaver. Cleaver jumps up, blocks the shot, but he hits it out of bounds. So Boston will. I think that should have been a foul on Jason Tatum, to tell you the truth. So G catches the ball. And Jason Tatum with a turnaround jumper. Nice turnaround jumper on Brunson. So it's 48-50, sorry. It's an 8-0 run by Boston to bring the lead down to 2. Brunson gets inside, misses. Jaylen Brown comes down with the rebound. Chance for Boston to tie it up or take the lead. Jason Tatum with the 3 out the corner. He misses that. Ojili gets his hands on it, but Curry comes down with the rebound. Curry steps back. 3, just off the mark. And Cleveland gets the foul from, I think Ojili pushed him in the back.
Yep.
So Cleveland will go to for 2. 44 seconds left in the half, guys.
First free throw is good. 51-48 Dallas with 44 seconds remaining, and Finney Smith checks back into the game. And he is subbing out for Tim Hardaway Jr., who's going to go sit down at the bench. Enos Cantor checks into the game. Second free throw is good, and now Dallas is up 52-48 with just under 44 seconds remaining. Let's see if the Celtics go for 2 for 1, folks. So Kemba Walker's got the basketball, and looks like there was a foul on Seth Curry. Don't know if they had a foul to give. And there is the Jim Carrey of the NBA, Rick Carlisle, as I like to call him. And Enes Kanter gets subbed out as Jaylen Brown goes to the free throw line. Second free throw is good. So Jaylen Brown knocks them down both, and we have a 2-point game. And let's see
So
the
Celtics are playing strong.
Yep.
I want to say Celtics. They got Grant in there in the middle.
Brunson with the basketball, gives it to Hardaway Jr. Back to Brunson. Brunson dribbles. Hardaway shoots a three-pointer off the pass, and he knocks it down. And Dallas is now up 55-50 with 17 and a half seconds remaining. Shot clock is turned off. So Celtics get the last possession of the half.
Yeah, I agree with you, real bro. Chef Curry has been balling lately.
So Kemba with the ball. Goes behind the back, tries to dribble left, spins. Oh, too late. Gets the shot off, misses the shot, and he got it off late anyway, so it wouldn't have counted even if he missed. So for the stars of tonight's game, Kemba Walker, 16 points, 5 of 9 from the field. Porzingis has got 13 on 5 of 10 from the field, 4 of 10 from the field. But Kemba went scoreless in the second quarter. So, ladies and gentlemen, we are at halftime, ladies and gentlemen. Smash the like button as you come in. Subscribe to the channel, that and Speaking My Sports Talk. Make sure to share the stream. And also, if you would like to donate, there's my Cash App right there on the screen. If you would like to donate to Speaking My Sports Talk as well. And ladies and gentlemen, it is 55-50 Dallas Mavericks over the Boston Celtics. We got a good game going right now. And so we are at the halfway point, and it is the end of the first half. What do you guys think of the game so far? Let me know in the comments. And so before I look into the comment section, ladies and gentlemen, you know what we like to do out here. We like to give some first half things to see what's going on. So a little bit of first half stats, not going to be too much.
Jay says the Mavs tend to hit a wall in the second quarter. We can't expect their normal third quarter without Luka. That's a dangerous game to play. Yeah, but Kristaps been playing pretty well. Jay, he had a couple of big fourth quarter. He had a big fourth quarter game the other night. No, you could be right though. I think that it's a pretty close game right now. 5 points. Not really much, but it does look like the momentum is somewhat in the Mavericks' favor, though.
Couldn't agree more on that. So yeah, yeah, that's true. They do sometimes tend to hit walls. I mean, they even tend to hit walls when Luka's even playing too. So you know, it kind of goes both ways with Dallas. It's something that they just gotta correct, and something that they gotta recognize. I mean, that's just all through looking at film and basically seeing what mistakes Dallas is making in the second quarter that causes them to not play as well. Because remember, as it's always said, it's a make or miss league. So you're gonna miss shots, but you always want to get missed shots when they're good quality. You don't want to take bad shots because those are those high volume, low percentage shots. You always want to get a great shot. Anthony L says Seth Curry is also an underrated defender too. His perimeter defense was stellar last year with Portland, and that's what nobody talks about. Just look at the way he guarded his brother Steph Curry in the Western Conference Finals last year. Steph may have gotten his numbers, but anytime that his brother was on him, he played very good defense. So his defense is underrated. And I feel that he's a better underrated defender than his brother Steph. It's just Steph gets more notoriety because he's the superstar, and his ability to do the things he could do shooting the basketball, and he's a starter while Seth is a bench player trying to find himself in the league. and I think he's kind of doing that now with the Dallas Mavericks. So
Well,
shout out to
great.
Steph Curry.
So True Bomb Jake just stepped in the building. What up, Jake? What's good with you? My man Champ Ross. Champ Ross in the building. What's up, Champ? Just a little basketball live with Lewis and D. That's how we doing it over here, man. I appreciate all you guys coming through. Make sure y'all hit that like for me. The score is 55-55 going into the half, guys. Mavericks up. Looks like I was saying earlier, the momentum is a little bit in the Mavericks' favor. But it's a pretty solid game. I do appreciate you guys again for coming through.
And so we're gonna be looking at the scoreboard right now. So we're gonna go to the game real quick, and we're just gonna look at what's happening in the first half.
Time out. Uh-oh.
Yeah, I don't know. I just heard something going on with that with the stream right there, and I don't have any windows open. That's the crazy part. So we're gonna go here to the box score for the first half, really quick. The some of the standouts as we see right now, it is we got Kemba with 16, and Jalen Brown got going in the second quarter. He had all 12 of his points in the second quarter. Porzingis leads off scores with 13, and Seth Curry off the bench with 12. So big ups to all those players stepping up. And if we just look at the couple of the stats real quick, both teams not really shooting the ball well. Um, Neither team is really shooting well from three either. Both teams have gotten to the free throw line pretty much a lot. So 15 for Boston, 16 for Dallas. And both teams have been pretty much about even on the rebounding as well. So both teams are really doing a good job finishing their defense with getting rebounds. But if you're the Boston Celtics, 9 turnovers, man. I closed the bakery. I can't read it. Making so many apple turnovers. Yeah, I got to get better. 9 turnovers to just one for the Mavericks is just not going to cut it. Um, they do have 16 points in the paint and 13 fast break points. And so as we go back, we're going to check some scores around the league and then just kicking it with you guys. 55-50 at the half for Dallas. Dallas Maverick fans, if you guys out there, make sure to like and check us out here on the channel. Also, if you're a fan of the Boston Celtics, it's the same as well. So make sure you smash that like button on both here, LBFWN and Speaking My Sports Talk.
What's
Nuggets.
up, Jose Yepes? Yepes in the building.
Shout out to Jose Yepes. Shout out to him.
Yeah, he says the Lakers looking good. Yeah, they are looking good, Jose. That's Jose team right there. I do agree with you there, Jose. They looking real good, man.
They look great.
Top of the league.
Top for the best record in the league, man. This is why tomorrow's game is a pivotal, crucial, great matchup tomorrow against the Milwaukee Bucks. Both teams with the same exact record. Both teams got their winning streak snapped. The Lakers on the road, the Bucks overall. So it is a big game, man, and you're gonna see that both teams are gonna try to play their best after getting their streaks ended for them. And so we look around the league. Nuggets are up 84-75 in the third quarter. The Trailblazers are up 48-39 against the Warriors in the second quarter. The Bulls win in overtime against the Wizards. They win 110-109. The Hornets lost a close game, a nail biter to the Cavaliers, 198 by 2 points. D. Jefferson did the first game of the doubleheader where the Heat beat the Sixers 108-104. Great game, by the way. Was there late. Raptors win by 13.
Real quick. Sorry about that. Real quick, Lewis. I just wanted to say hey to Tomoko. Tomoko, what's up, man? Go ahead, Lewis.
Oh, no, I'm just finishing it. So Raptors went on the road 112-99. So now they move to 19-8, trying to keep pace in the East. Pelicans are up. No, actually, no. They beat Minnesota 107-99. And the Thunder beat the Grizzlies 126-122. And nobody's talking about the Thunder, but the Thunder they're 13 and 14, so they're right there to get into themselves into the playoffs for a playoff spot. And with Portland, they're only one game back of the eighth and final playoff spot too. So you got the bottom of part of the West playing, pretty well. Try to catch those couple of spots in the Western Conference, man. So once again, ladies and gentlemen, smash the like button, and once again, share the stream, and once again, subscribe to the channel for both me and Speaking My Sports Talk. If you would like to donate, it's not a requirement, but if you would like to, you could donate right here on the Cash App as I leave it right there on the ticker as it's flying across the screen, and you do the same for Speaking My Sports Talk. Let us see what is going on in the chat. My man Apro says, who do you think will end up as player of the game for this game? I think it's going to be, if it's for Boston, I'm going to say Kemba Walker. For the Mavericks, I'm going to say Kristaps Porzingis. Let me know who you think is going to be player of the game. Oh, wow. And just as I say that, he says he's a Heat fan, by the way. Oh, wow. Shout out to you. I mean, he's a Heat fan. And the Miami Heat won, so they're looking good as well in the Eastern Conference right there with a huge win. And he picks Kemba Walker to be player of the game. So, shout out to you, Apro.
That's what's good, Chin Smoke. Chin Smoke stepped up in the building. Chat Ross over here says, Chat Ross over here says, Thunder is an interesting team. They are quite interesting, man. At first, they started off a little slow, and I didn't know, I didn't really know what to expect from them. They got Chris Paul over there, but they look like they're a little scrappy here lately. So I think they're like 6th spot right now, but of course we know we can't count anything right now. But I don't know. We should keep an eye on the Thunder. Good call there, Chat Ross. And then Tomoko says, hey, D, describe what you like or dislike about my Benedict Cumberbatch. Some of it was just like nostalgic, Tomoko, actually, when I saw the video. And then I kind of like the mix of how you had Dr. Seuss in there. I like when he walked through the full body comb and it just combed his hair back, but there wasn't really too many dislikes about it. My daughter liked it too. She watched it with me, my 9-year-old. So it's a pretty cool video, man.
That's what's up.
So what we got over here? Jay said Kemba usually doesn't sustain his solid, good first half play. The Mavs without Luka may help that though. Yeah, it might. It might. Kemba Walker definitely has to get more consistent late in the games because you're done in the playoffs if you can't do that. So it's interesting you bring that up, Jay, because like I say, he's going to be done if he can't do that in the playoffs. You got to be able to maintain. You can't just come out hot and then turn cold because your team is going to get the ball to you and they're going to be needing you to hit those shots, Champ says, I wonder if they're going to buy or sell deadline. They have some new pieces. Who's that, the Thunder? Well, I don't know what they have to sell.
That's going to be tough.
No, I don't know that. You know that? Tomoko said, do you know Manny Pacquiao also has a basketball team over there in the Philippines, Tomoko? I didn't know anything about that. I knew he played basketball. I didn't know he had a team, though. Thank you, Toby. I appreciate that. Toby just stopped by right quick, guys, to hit the like button. Appreciate that, man. Did you know anything about that, Lewis? Manny Pacquiao basketball team?
I did not. I always thought of him as a boxer. Did not know that he, played basketball. So that's a new fun fact for me in learning about Pacquiao. That's cool. I might have to challenge him one-on-one one of these days, see how good he is, even at his age.
No, he plays pretty good. I actually watched him play before.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, my daughter, she's 9. She's 9, Tomoko. Yeah, he's pretty good, bro. He's short, all of them were short, but I think Manny's like 5'6" or something.
Hey man, as long as you can play, that's all that matters, man. Size is,
Champ said, I'm sorry, Lewis. But Champ wanted to ask you a question. He was like, he wondered if they're gonna buy or sell at deadline. They have some new pieces, so they can have some new pieces. He said he was talking about the Thunder. I guess he's talking about the trade deadline.
Well, It's really going to depend on what the Thunder do because right now, they're in the line for a playoff spot. Because remember, they entered this season, most people thinking that they were going to be tanking, and then they thought that Chris Paul they were probably gonna trade him to possibly the Miami Heat. That didn't happen, especially because they probably couldn't be able to take that contract. And so this is so now with the Thunder playing better than what we thought, and they got some good players on that team, we got to see what the Thunder are going to do now. I think if they start to lose to where they feel like they can't compete for a playoff spot in the West, they're going to be sellers at the trade deadline. If not, I think that they either are going to stand pat or they're going to try to add a piece. But we just got to wait and see. But shout out to the Thunder. They've played better than what I've expected, and they got a good young piece. I mean, that Shea Gilgeous Alexander, that dude is going to be a stud in this league. So, watch out for him. They still got Gallinari. Steven Adams is playing well. You still got Chris Paul, so you got that veteran. So they're better than what people expected. And you still got Dennis Schroeder off the bench. So, the Thunder are going to play better than what people think. Alistair says, true. Shout out to Alistair49, Alistair Massage Parlor 49. Appreciate you as always. April says, everyone was talking about CP stats dropping, while with Harden. They kind of did because he played more off ball when he was with James Harden. So his stats did drop. Remember, when Chris Paul is more ball dominant, his stats go up because he has the ball in his hands a lot more. So he scores and he dishes. And he's really the last true traditional pure point guard that we have in this league, even at his age. So April says Harden had the biggest usage in the league in the same season LeBron had rookies in LA. Did not know that. That's crazy. That's crazy. Did not know that. That's crazy.
Champ Brown said Pacquiao is garbage. Well, I only seen him play a couple of times, Champ. If you see him play more than that, I mean, I say he's pretty good. I ain't saying he's gonna play in the NBA. Short guys out there. I don't know if he garbage. Tomoko said he coaches the basketball team now. I know when I saw him playing. So, but yeah, I like Schroeder off the bench. Always been solid. Yeah, Dennis Schroeder is solid. Very solid player.
So Jay says CP3 is getting what he deserves. He's been overrated for a minute now too. I mean, I was hating CP3 just for the fact that I didn't like the way that he was acting. Like when he was with the Houston Rockets, he was just acting like a real whiny baby instead of just playing basketball. I hated that because it was like he started to pick up some bad habits just like he did. And so Carlisle Saucedo,
yeah. So
is this a live stream? Yes, it is. This is a live stream, basketball live stream with Lewis and D, Celtics versus the Dallas Mavericks. So to answer your question, Carlisle, yes, this is a live stream of tonight's game. So you must know. So the game is back.
All right, so we back. Okay, so we're back to the game. Celtics just hit a two-point shot. Mavericks have the ball down. Dwight Powell with the ball at the top of the key, passes it over to Brunson. Brunson drives the lane and carries the ball. Say he got his hand underneath that ball, guys. So it's still 52-55, 3-point lead by Dallas just in the third quarter.
Jason Tatum with the basketball tries to give it to Kemba in a bad spot, but Kemba has to dribble it back out. Kemba faces a light double team, gets it to Dice, passes it to Jaylen Brown in the corner, shoots it for three, knocks it down. Good passing and good patience by Boston. And Boston has tied this game early already at 55.
I'm surprised that Jaylen Brown hit that with that hesitation there, but he went back up. He got up there nice, got a good stroke in. So Kristaps Porzingis to answer the three, and he does. Right back at you, Kristaps Porzingis, 58-55. Nice shot by Kristaps.
So Jason Tatum with the basketball, screen by Dice. He pulls up for three and breaks it. Rebound, Jalen Brunson. Jalen Brunson with the pass to Powell on the cut, and he dunks it. And
nice dunk by Powell.
Nice cut by Powell as well. So Kemba with the basketball, being guarded by Porzingis, has to kick it out. Good deflection by Finney-Smith, but into the hands of Jaylen Brown in the backcourt. With Powell on him, dribbles right, takes it to the rack, misses the layup, rebound Porzingis. Gives it to Jalen Brunson, who dribbles, gets it to Hardaway Jr. Hardaway No, and with a tough shot, knocks it off the glass and scores. And
That's
that
called a shooter's touch right there. You get that rotation on the ball. It hits there and falls exactly where you want it to. So it's a 7-point lead. And I believe Brad Stevens just got a technical foul called on him.
I see. Yeah, he just got a technical, looks like. And
Oh, it might have been Tim Hardaway Jr. Yeah, it was Tim Hardaway Jr. that got the technical because he was pissed off about the no call. I thought that was Brad Stevens because he was on the court, but
and as you say that, Kemba misses the free throw. Yeah, he was upset because he got a no call. But it looks like he didn't really do much right there, but still got the technical anyway. Side out of bounds.
wow, so it's 4 a.m. in the UK.
Wow, look at that.
Kemba Walker with a three-pointer, and he misses, but it's chased down by Ojili. Kemba Walker gets it back and tries to go up on Kristaps Porzingis, which is a bad idea. Kristaps put the ball right back on Kemba Walker's head to go out of bounds.
Small move by
62-55. So shoots right over the top of Ojili. Porzingis does very well shooting right over the top of those guys because he's so tall. You know, I guess I don't think that nobody on that team can stop him because right now Boston has a lot of small guys. I believe Tice is their tallest guy. Nice move by Tatum on the inside to score. It looked like he got some contact there, but no call by the refs. Brunson will bring the ball back down. Passes it over to Dwight Powell. Dwight Powell fakes the three. No happening. Kristaps Porzingis drives in, step back jumper. He's short. And Kemba Walker with the rebound comes down, pops a three, and he misses that short front off the rim. Brunson with the move on Kemba. Good defense by Kemba.
And the referees
off the handle.
So the referees are undecided. Let's see what happens here. So
yeah,
Brunson,
it looked like Brunson lost the ball, but they said someone hit it, I suppose.
No, that looked like Brunson.
No, but when it went up in the air, it went off of Tyson's hand. So I see where they called that at. Good call by the referees. Okay. They put Tyson's hand on the way on out. Yeah, I know that, Tomoko. Said, fun fact, basketball was invented in Canada, by Dr. James Naismith.
In 1891.
In 1891, exactly. You got some basketball minds here, Tomoko.
Haha. So Jalen Brunson.
Good morning to you. 4 a.m. in England. Toby said he just woke up.
Shout out to Toby.
Yeah, shout out to you because my eyes are closed at 4 a.m., buddy.
So I'm going to get ready for work. And Jaylen Brown knocks down the three. And ladies and gentlemen, it is a 4-point game, 2-possession game right now.
Now, Jaylen Brown is starting to find his offensive rhythm here. And,
he's got 18 points.
Right. That could be a problem because he's so athletic. If he starts getting that shot off, that could be a problem for Dallas. So Kristaps Porzingis with the move inside, he's so tall. I don't know what Tyson's crying about. He was moving and he was inside of the cylinders, so it would have been a foul, if anything, on you, Tyson. But it's 60-66. Short jumper by Kristaps Porzingis. Kemba Walker with the ball at the top of the key. Slashes the lane, kick it back out to Jaylen Brown. Jaylen Brown misses that one. Rebounded by Finney-Smith. He kicks it over to Brunson. Brunson at the top of the key working Jaylen Brown. Kicks it back to Dwight Powell. Dwight Powell drives the lane and just kind of pushes Tice out the way. No call by the refs. 68-60. Dallas extends that lead back up to 8.
So Kemba Walker brings the ball up, being guarded by Finney-Smith. Kemba has not scored since the first quarter. He is still scoreless since the first quarter when he exploded for 16. And it goes back to what Jay was talking about. Kemba has a tendency to not being able to finish games and can sustain his solid play when he starts off games. And yeah, as D mentioned, Powell pushed off with that arm, and he kind of hit Campbell right there, but that was by accident. So we got a timeout, ladies and gentlemen. It is I believe it is what 68-60, if I'm not mistaken. Could be wrong. Let me check that score again. Yeah, 68-60. I was right. So I was right the first time. So yeah, timeout. Kicking it in with Lewis and D on the LBFWN. Ladies and gentlemen, like the stream as you come in. Like I said, once again, subscribe, share.
Oh, Tomoko, no, I can't agree with that. So Tomoko says Kobe was the best individualistic player. LeBron James was the best team player. Agree or disagree? I totally disagree, Tomoko. I think individually, it would have to be Michael Jordan. I'm sorry, number one. Kobe Bryant modeled his game after Mike, but you just still want to be like Mike. So he modeled his game there, but I don't think he was better. Some people actually think he was a little more talented than Mike, but Mike just I don't know, something about Michael Jordan. He had that thing in him, that factor. I don't know. As far as the best team player, that would really be hard to decide. But I damn sure wouldn't give that to LeBron James when you had greats like Magic Johnson, John Stockton. I mean, some really true point guards. Bron James is great, but best team player, no. There are a lot of, even Jordan was probably, no, I wouldn't say that, but there were a lot of greats, probably like in the top 50. I think there's probably maybe 15 that I could say that were better team players than LeBron James out of the whole top 50, to be honest. What do you think about that, Lewis? Tomoko asked best individual player and the best team player. She had Kobe as best individual. LeBron was the best team. Oh, he had, my bad, Tomoko. He had Kobe as the best individual and LeBron the best team.
Well, shout out to Tomoko, first of all. Second of all, I mean, his opinion, but I would have to disagree with that one in terms of best individual and best team player, especially with the fact that with LeBron, I was trending towards him as being arguably the best teammate until finding out what he's been doing behind the scenes in the locker rooms. And there's been rumbling saying that he's a cancer in the locker room. He hasn't been an issue this year, and like I said, I give LeBron his credit for being a very good teammate to Anthony Davis and being a good teammate to the guys in the locker room. But individual player, I can't even agree with that, and I'm on the lines with D. Jefferson in terms of individual. I think Michael Jordan, when it comes to individual player, there was just something that he had that you just can't match. Like, it was just unbelievable to watch him on that floor. It's like whatever. It's like it's just one of those things. There's just never going to be another guy like MJ. So as I say that, though, that's my opinion, though, Tomoko. So shout out to you.
Yeah, so Jason flashes the lane for the easy layup for two. So Tim Hardaway Jr. with the ball up top, kicks it over to Porzingis. Porzingis shoots an air ball. Jaylen Brown will bring the ball down court. Jason Tatum, Porzingis on him. Oh, I'm sorry, that was Enes Kanter, but he missed the turnaround hook. Still 62-68. Dallas up by 6. Nice inside pass to Porzingis. Jaylen Brown came with the foul to stop him from getting the easy dunk. I think that was a pretty decent foul by Jaylen Brown. So Kristaps Porzingis will go to the line. The thing with putting Kristaps on the line is he's a hell of a free throw shooter. So,
well, usually he would be. This year he's really struggling from the line as he misses another free throw. That's his fourth free throw tonight. And he's actually played a solid game tonight. He's got 20 points and 11 rebounds, and I've been impressed with his rebounding since Luka Doncic has not been on the court. So now he gets to show a little bit more of all phases of his game as he knocks down the second, and Dallas is up 69-62.
So Kemba Walker with the ball on the wing, kicks it out to Jason Tatum at the top. Jason Tatum looks like he wanted to dribble around the Kanter screen, but Kanter moved. Jason Tatum with the ball out on the left wing, shoots the corner three and drains it right over the top of Dwight Powell. Nice shot by Jason Tatum. 65-69. 5:15 left in the third quarter.
And Jalen Brunson shoots a three-pointer.
Tim Hardaway over. Oh, wow. Brunson misses. Nice spin move by Jason Tatum. Even though he lost the ball, he steps back three, misses that. Bad shot this time by Jason Tatum. Jaylen Brown drives the lane, and he gets blocked by Kristaps Porzingis. Nice block by Kristaps. And Tim Hardaway Jr. misses the three. Rebound, Cannon kicks it to Ogili. Ogili over to Kemba Walker to bring it across the court. Kemba Walker with the ball out on the wing. Calls for the pick. Drives around the Ogili screen. Back to Ogili. Ogili tries to get it inside to Cantor, but Tim Hardaway Jr. gets his hands on it. So Brunson with the ball on the wing, passes it over to Dwight Powell. Dwight Powell fakes the three, goes inside. Nice defense by the Celtics. So Enes Kanter grabs the ball. I think a tech was called on Rick Carlisle.
Was it Rick Carlisle or Dwight Powell? Dwight Powell actually pushed off with the left arm on Kanter. So I think the technical was possibly called on Powell. But you could be right. It could be on Rick Carlisle. So let's see what the technical
It might have been Powell, but it looked like Rick Carlisle was on the floor. Like he was fully on the floor. So I'm not sure if the ref looked back at him and called the tech. I thought he might have called it on Rick, but maybe not. They kind of showed both of them. First they showed Rick, then they showed Dwight Powell, so you don't really know who they called it on. Yeah, it was Rick Carlisle.
Yeah, so Kemba gets into the lane, and they will not count the basket. That would have been his first point scored since the first quarter, but they don't count it. So the Celtics will get a side out.
I'm surprised. I don't understand why they wouldn't count that. Jay says Kobe had a deeper game that went towards the half-court line. MJ was a different animal, especially in the playoffs. Both better competitors than LeBron. Yeah, LeBron looked a lot better around other stars. Yeah, that's a fact, Jay.
So Steph Curry with the basketball gives it to Jalen Brunson. Jalen Brunson gets it to the lane, shoots it, misses. Rebound Kanter. The Celtics can tie the game or cut it to one on this possession right here. Kemba dribbles all the way into the rack, lays it up, and he scores. And
nice drive by Kemba Walker. Yes, Tomoko, the game is actually happening right now, 68-69. Dallas has a 1-point lead, and Rick Carlisle calls the timeout. So, yeah, Tomoko, when you see basketball live with Lewis and D, we doing this thing live for you guys. So, it is happening right now, but at this point, we're going into a commercial break, Tomoko.
So shout out to Tomoko. So in the comment section, Jay says, always says CP3 wouldn't win a ring unless he was the third best player on the team or lower. His time is running out. Yeah, Chris Paul's father time is undefeated, and, you know, his opportunity to win a championship is closing down. That's very true. Apro says, don't know how you can hate a man with a killer crossover. Overrated. You might as well hate on AI because he had an attitude. Even though that's the truth, the bottom line is that Chris has done some things that has probably cost him an opportunity to win a ring. And the thing with Chris, and he tends to get anxiety and gets real anxious in big games. It's part of the reason why he doesn't really play up to par. Especially if you even look at last year. He says he was just joking. Jay says real. Either way you look at it, CP3 isn't the same player. That's true. He hasn't been. He's getting older. He's 34 years old. He'll be 35 next year in May. He says if CP3 isn't humbled by being traded to the Thunder, then he will never be. That will hurt any opportunity for a championship for the rest of his overpaid career. And that's the thing. He makes a lot of money too. And at his age, he's making a lot of money. $40 million per season. That's a lot for an aging point guard. So you can't do a lot with that. And it's part of the reason why the Rockets had to dump his salary. But it really didn't make sense at the time because they got a younger Westbrook who's making a lot of money himself from the deal he got with OKC. So we got to see how that works. And then eventually James Harden is going to want to earn some dollars himself because he's, 30 years old? So the Rockets got some interesting decisions to make when it comes to that. So Apro says, I don't know. It's all perspective. I believe he's underrated. One of my favorites and one of the most creative playmakers. Chris Paul is definitely underrated. Doesn't get enough credit for the playmaker that he is.
Yeah, I definitely agree with that. Chris Paul definitely underrated. It has been for a long time. But I don't know if he'll see a championship, man. He's not really in the right system. Not in the right system, but the right organization. I don't think they have what it. I don't think they've done enough to build a championship team there. Would take too long. I would say at least 2 or 3 seasons. And to be perfectly honest, I don't think Chris Paul has 3 seasons of being an effective player. So might be over for Gideon. What's up, Gideon? Gideon
Shout
up in the building. Man. I ain't even know you.
Yep. Shout out to you.
Back and forth. All right, guys. So we are back off commercial. And Seth Curry's checked back in the game.
So the ball went out of bounds, and so it'll be Dallas Mavericks ball. So they'll retain possession. So DeLon Wright looking in, checking in. Shout out to Seth Curry, who inbounds the ball to him, who had 12 points in the first half. Gives it back to Wright. Looking for somebody. Can't find anybody. Gives it to Powell. Nice bounce pass right there. A little bit loose. Gives it back to Powell on the give and go. Shoots with the left hand. And it goes spins in and out. Rattles in and out. Good extra pass. And he misses the 3 rebounds. Wright dribbles the basketball. Made him stutter right there. Gets into the lane. Dribbles right, spins left, and he gets fouled on the way up.
I think that was a pretty good move by Green, man. He hit that ball. I don't think he even got much of his arm at all. That was just knocked the ball out of his hand.
So they called the foul on Javonte Green.
Yeah, they called a foul on Green.
As Wright goes to the free throw line for 2. First free throw is good.
He got the old school Jordans on. Wright does. I had a pair of those. It's amazing. The man ain't played basketball in 20 years. His shoes still selling out the roof.
Mm-hmm. Second free throw is good. So Jaylen Brown with the basketball. Oh, I'm sorry, not Jaylen Brown. Watermaker shoots a 3, and he knocks it down and ties the game.
3 tie ball game, Boston. So Boston has finally tied the game up. It's a good time to tie it up. 2:22 in the third quarter.
Jackson dribbles up.
Jackson right in the lane. This is where they missed Kristaps Porzingis in that length.
Yep. So Watermaker with the basketball. He's calling for Kemba to set the screen. Sets the screen. Gets into the paint. Kicks it out to Kemba. Kemba shoots a 3. But it looks like it might have been a 3-second violation. Oh, so it's a travel. Okay.
The travel on Watermaker. But I play little basketball for recreation, Tomoko. Not anything for competition level. I don't know if Lewis plays basketball.
No, I do. More recreation. I'm playing recreational basketball. Play for a lot of fun. As Wright gets into the paint, shoots a wild shot and misses.
That was Wright should have moved the ball around better. Kemba Walker almost loses the ball. Grant Williams for the 3 and drains it. Nice shot by Grant Williams, 74-73. Boston leads by 1 point.
Their first lead since 32-30 in the first quarter. Curry with the basketball gives it to Kleber, gives it back to Powell, who shoots the three, misses.
Green with the rebound, passes it up to Wanamaker. Wanamaker kicks it down to Grant Williams. Grant Williams tries to spin on Seth. Great defense by Seth Curry. But Grant Williams right over the top of Seth. But Seth did very well defensively there on the bigger man. So
Did.
White will put the ball down right at the top of the key. Kemba Walker defending. The lane is actually cleared wide open. All right, screen comes up. White drives down into the lane, gets stopped up. Great defense by Grant Williams. Grant Williams' defense on Jackson, almost 24-second violation. Wanamaker with the ball down the court. He misses. Rebound. Contact by Kemba Walker on the floor. And it's a foul on Kemba Walker, I believe. Or was that on? Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. Power over the back on Kemba Walker.
All right, so Paul gets called for another foul, and he's not happy, and he has to take a seat. Wonder if anybody checked in for Boston side. Doesn't look like it. Oh, yeah, no, there was a substitution. Just Kemba comes back in. So there is a 10-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Kemba dribbles around, tries to dribble with the left hand, misses. Offensive rebound, Cantor gets blocked by Kleber.
Nice defense. So nice defense by the Dallas Mavericks. Shot clock violation on the Celtics.
76-73, Boston leads by 3. And Tim Hardaway Jr. checks right back into the game.
9.3 seconds left in the third quarter, everyone.
Smash the like button as you come in. Any donations you would like to send, I'll leave it right there in the ticker, right there on the screen. LBFWN. And the ball is given to Seth Curry. 7 seconds left. 6. Dribbles the length of the court. Dribbles. Pulls up for 3 and just misses. That was a good look right there by Seth Curry. It was wrong. It was online. It was online. He just ended up missing it. And so, ladies and gentlemen, that is the end of the third quarter. We got 1 quarter left to play. It is the Boston Celtics regaining the lead for the first time since 32-30 in the second quarter. They now lead 76-73 through 3. You can catch us right here on the LBFWN Basketball Live. Celtics Mavericks with Lewis and D. Smash the like button, hit the subscribe, share the stream. Again, any cash out donations, we really appreciate it. Not a requirement, but if you would like to donate right there, I will leave the information right there on the ticker. So kicking it in with us, man, as you like in, and let's go check the comment section. And D, I think we might have another game just like we had in the first game for our first of a doubleheader between the Heat and the Sixers. We got a 3-point game right now, so I think this fourth quarter is going to be really interesting. What do you think?
Yeah, because these guys are going back and forth. I can see this going down pretty much like our last game there. Except one thing about it, this was closer at this point because the last game was a 10-point split. So or was it 12? It was 10 or 12 going into the fourth quarter.
Mm-hmm.
And so, and then actually, to tell you the truth, that last game was kind of funny. It was a double-digit lead in every quarter, like going into every quarter. Boston actually had the first lead, but then, it switched over. So.
Got it. And so let's check what's going on in the chat. Jay says, Kobe had a deeper game that went towards the half-court line. MJ was a different animal, especially in the playoffs. Both better competitors than LeBron. LeBron looks a lot better around other stars. I mean, Definitely, both guys are stone cold competitors, and LeBron has looked good with stars. He's had his moments where he's looked good on his own too, but more so the beneficial when it comes to winning titles. Yeah, he looks much better around stars. He does. So shout out to Jay. Gideon says ESPN should have flexed in the Suns Thunder game on Friday. Both teams are fighting for playoff spots. Sounds like a game I should do, or should I say we should do, to give those two teams some love, especially since they're fighting for playoff spots. So I think that'd be an entertaining game to watch. Interesting. So Gideon says, who is more clutch? G Money, apologize. Kobe or LeBron? This is, you know what I think? I think that should be a future video. That's what I think. I think that's gonna
What's
be
that? What was the question?
who's more clutch, Kobe or LeBron? I think the answer to that would be in a future video.
I mean, we could do a video on it, but I would have to go with Kobe Bryant. I just think that Kobe Bryant is like Mike had that killer instinct, man. You know, I know that LeBron has hit some clutch shots and all of that kind of stuff, but LeBron just seemed more inclined to kick the ball out, pass the ball off, put it in somebody else's hand. Kobe wanted to take that shot, stick the knife in you.
No, he did.
And he would drain a lot.
He did.
I kind of give some people see a lot of these guys these days, the new age fans, they go after the statistics of it. So technically, LeBron might have hit more shots in bigger games, but by the numbers anyway. But Kobe, I guarantee you, probably took the opportunity to take those shots more. So it's hard discussion. Something we should have a video about. So Jaylen Brown right over Jackson inside. So the Boston extend their lead to 3 points. Brunson back out to Kleber, and Kleber drains the three right back at you, buddy. 78-78. All right, so this looks like this is going to be an exciting fourth quarter here, guys. Cantor gets the ball, got Kleber defending on him, passes it off to Jason Tatum. Jason Tatum to Brown. Brown back to Tatum. 5 seconds on the shot clock. Ooh. Brown shoots right over the top of Brunson and drains it. 80-78. Brunson will bring the ball down. Kristaps Porzingis is back in the game. So Brunson dribbles around Kristaps, passes the ball to Kleber to Jackson. Jackson gets down in the lane. And Brunson for the long three. And he's off. Jason Tatum with the rebound. Jackson trailing him. Tatum looking behind. Tatum pops the three, and drains it. So Boston is starting to get their offensive mojo. And there's Taco Falls. I would like to see him play here sooner or later. But it's 83-78, guys. 5-point lead. Boston back ahead.
So there's a timeout. And Rick Carlisle's not liking what he's seeing to start the fourth quarter right there. And right now, Boston leads by 5, 83-78 on the LBFWN with me and D doing this game. So,
hey, Lewis, let me make you laugh right quick.
Go ahead, man.
Tomoko, this is funny to a lot of Americans. Tomoko says, "Who remembers Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, the basketball player who fought Bruce Lee in the movie Game of Death?"
Oh, I remember that.
I think people that don't even watch basketball probably remember Kareem just because they love Kung Fu so much. It's like you're rarely going to find anybody in this country who probably don't like one or the other, basketball or Kung Fu movies. And even if you didn't know Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, you knew who he was because he left this 20-inch footprint on Bruce Lee's chest. Yeah, we all remember that, Tomoko.
Oh, yeah. So Jay says, well, he has said Ray Allen, but LeBron has to one more worrying about being denied or coming up short. MJ and Kobe wanted to win and kill your team's mentality at the same time, and LeBron does not display that. So that's why people,
Yes.
it's gonna depend on your personal preference. I mean, people are gonna choose Kobe or LeBron. Some people think LeBron is more clutch than Kobe. LeBron surpassed Kobe. Kobe was always better than LeBron. So it's all subjective, man. So shout out to Jay. Kill. April says Wade was more clutch than LeBron. You know what? I would actually kind of have to put that one on there too. Prime D Wade, yeah, that I think you can make a case he was more clutch than LeBron. Prime D Wade, yeah. Wade was more MJ and Kobe than LeBron is. I can agree with
And
that.
I'll tell you who really had the MJ and Kobe killer instinct. They just didn't have the MJ and Kobe talent. Russell Westbrook. Russell Westbrook had a killer instinct in him. If you think about it, he just didn't make the shots. And, he did have bad decision making, but Russell Westbrook would take it to anyone. He would try to dunk on anyone. That's that. He had the mentality like he was a Michael Jordan or a Kobe, but he didn't have the talent to go behind it. See, Kobe and Mike would try to take over like that, but they would make the buckets. That's the difference with them and Westbrook. Westbrook had a hell of a killer instinct.
Yeah, Russell had a hell of a killer instinct. He kind of had that machismo going. Let's see. Jay says because Wade was more MJ. That's right. Mavs choking in the third a bit, but they've gotten it down pat now. Rockets, Warriors, and Pels Nugs are going to be trash. Yeah, that's why we're not doing those games, but we will be doing 3 for sure. So those should be fun. So just do it today. Gotta say though, bro, I get the comparison between MJ and Kobe fine, but I really hate the Bron versus MJ or Bron versus Kobe. I know that the amount of success sparked a debate, but the essence is one. I agree. So we're back, ladies and gentlemen. We're back live. And looks like DeLon Wright's got the ball, and he gets fouled in the back. Wonder who the foul is on.
I think that was a bad call. Some Wanamaker, but I thought that was really good defense. I tell you what, I'm not impressed with the officiating this year in the league at all. Not impressed. So Seth Curry gives the ball to right at the top of the key, gets it over to Jackson. I think that was a moving screen or illegal screen by Porzingis, and that's number 4. Porzingis better slow down.
And it's another
They gotta have him in the game. Yeah, it's another turnover, and it's his 4th foul, so he's got to be careful. If I was Boston, I would go right at.
So Jaylen Brown tries to take it at Justin Jackson, trying to spin him off in the post, but he is called for a travel. So the Boston Celtics turn it back over again. They can't take advantage.
Yeah. Jaylen Brown took that step before he put that ball down. It's fundamentals, Jaylen. So Kiba misses everything. Doesn't hit the rim, doesn't hit the net, and it doesn't hit the backboard. It just goes right out of bounds. I don't know what type of three-point shot that was, Kiba.
So Tatum's got the ball. He's dribbling, decides to take a step back 3 and misses. I didn't like that shot. Cantor with the offensive rebound. Nice up and under, good pivot, but just misses. Rebound to Curry. Curry brings the ball, screen by Kleber, throws it behind the back, but Porzingis was not expecting the pass. Tried to shoot from the Mavs on, but Seth thought better of it. Gives it to Curry. Curry gives it to Porzingis, right block. Porzingis dribbles left. Pump fake, stutter step, half spin, misses. Jaylen Brown with a full head of steam pushes it up. So Tatum, nice spin move, gets into the lane, shoots the little floater too high, rebound the long right.
The long right drives on Jason Tatum, but Jason Tatum not having it. Nice cutoff by Jason Tatum. Now Porzingis with the mismatch on Jason Tatum. turns around, fakes him. Nice spin move and turns around and dunks on Jason Tatum. Too small, little guy. Nice moves by Kristaps Porzingis. 80-83, bossing up by 3.
So Enos Cantor with the
Kristaps
basketball.
just let him know he can score on him whenever he liked to. That's what he told Brown. So nice drive by Wanamaker, and I think he got a foul on him by Seth Curry. Hopefully for Dallas, that wasn't Kristaps. I think it was Seth Curry.
Woo!
Nice footwork by Kristaps.
That was an Akeem Olajuwon type spin move with the footwork, and he's played well. 23 points, 11 rebounds.
Yep, double. Of course, when you're 7 foot, you should just automatically get a double, in my opinion.
No, I hear that, man. It's a lot easier.
Oh, how about I do it in the morning, Timoko? Because I'm having trouble keeping my eyes open now.
But
I will do it in the morning. So sorry about that, Lewis. But it's 85, up by 5. Hardaway gives the ball over to Brunson. Brunson to Kristaps. Kristaps fakes the 3. He kicks back to Hardaway. Dribbles around the Kiva screen. Shoots. Misses. Rebounded by Wanamaker. Wanamaker brings the ball down. Almost stolen. Nice defense by Kiva. Jaylen Brown with the ball on the wing. Gives it to Wanamaker. Back to Brown. Brown with the step back jumper. And just shut off the rim. Brunson with the rebound. Gets it over to Hardaway. Back to Brunson. Gets it to Finney Smith in the corner. And Kristaps Porzingis comes with the putback. It looked as if he got pushed, but no call by the ref.
Rick Carlisle trying to plead his case with the referee, but to no avail.
Yeah, and I think Rick Carlisle actually has a case to plead because it looked to me like Porzingis was pushed in the back. You don't like when you watch a guy's trajectory, like the way they go when they're falling, like you don't just jump that way. It looked like someone shifted his momentum right in midair. So I don't know how the referees missed that. But Kristaps Porzingis will check out, catch a break.
So Javonte, no, that wasn't Javonte. Sorry, that was Ogilvy. So Jason Tatum with the basketball being guarded by Max Cleaver. Trusty Stutter ends up shooting the 3, misses. I don't like Jason Tatum's shot selection, man. He's not really learning from Kobe, I could tell. Brunson with the outlet pass, Hardaway Jr. for 3. That's short.
Nice rebound by Jaylen Brown. He bent down and tucked it so nobody could come through and smack it out. So Brad Stevens is going to call a timeout. Both teams left with 3 timeouts, 6 minutes, 44 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
So
Shaq retired.
Yeah,
Shaq is an older man.
Shaq retired 8 seasons ago.
Yeah.
So let us see what is cooking on in the chat. Ladies and gentlemen, kick it in with me and D. Like I said, if you guys would like to donate, then my information is right there on the screen. So we're going to third.
Yeah, I agree with that. Mavs choking in the third. I agree with that too, Rick, bro. You said, bro, I gotta say, I get the comparison between Michael and Kobe, fine, but I really hate the Bron versus MJ or Bron versus Kobe. I know that is the amount of success that sparked the debate, but the essence is, I'm with you 100%, real bro. It is about the success and, of course, the way the media drives him today. But the facts of the matter is, man, it is a bad comparison. It is. LeBron I just don't think he measured up to Kobe or MJ, to be honest. That's just my opinion. Of course, a lot of LeBron fans would disagree with me, but that's just what I think.
It is what it is. And so Apro says comparing a guard to
Oh,
which is just stupid, huh? That's the problem too with these comparisons. They keep comparing players out of position, which is stupid. I think players should be compared to their contemporaries either at the wing position
right.
or at the point guard position, point guard to point guard. Things of that nature. That's the real comparison. Excuse me. Especially if
So
the game. Go.
Tomoko said, I know. Oh, my bad. Oh, I was just saying, Tomoko said, I know he retired. I meant, what is he up to? Well, Tomoko, he's part owner of the Sacramento Kings. He's done that. Then he does a commentary show with Kenny Smith, Ernie, and Charles Barkley. And then he has this show called Shaqtin' a Fool, which he, gives awards to the bumble-headed plays to the players of the NBA. So he's pretty active these days. Pretty active.
Right. And so let's see. So Jay says Kareem was a pilot in Airplane too. Yeah, he was.
Yeah.
If you haven't seen the movie,
yeah. He imagined before pilot.
Yep. So Gideon said, G Money says, Mavs can't pull the ball in the bucket, put the ball in the bucket right now, or tonight, he should say. And I was like, yeah. As we say that, the game is back right now. And as I say that, Jason Tatum cuts to the basket and he throws it down and won. And now Boston is up by 87-80 with 6:28 left in the fourth quarter. Nice job by Tatum driving it to the cup and taking it to the basket. Take no prisoners, my man. And gets a chance for a 3-point play.
Yeah, I agree with that, Jay. Jay said the Celtics are solid. No Luka hurts more, though. Yeah, that's a fact.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I think no Luka hurts more than no Gordon Hayward. I could agree with that.
And Jason Tatum knocks down the free throw. Boston is on a 10-2 run, and they now extend their lead to 8. I think this is Boston's biggest lead because Dallas's was 10. And looks like we have a foul on Kemba.
No, actually, Boston got up to a 12-point lead in the first quarter because remember it was a 20-point swing when they went to the second quarter. They had 12 points going into and then they brought it back and took an 8-point lead.
Yeah, you're right, D. And the shot gets blocked, but Dallas recovers, and they can't get the basket. And is that an and one, or is that before the shot?
No, it's a foul, no and one. But Tim Hardaway, felt like he got fouled by Tice on that second one. Yeah, I seen that movie still, Tomoko. That old corny movie. Shaq can't act for hell. Oh, yeah, that was a clear foul. What? I tell you, this officiated, I don't blame Tim Hardaway for being mad. Like, man, what took you so long to blow that whistle?
And so Hardaway Jr. knocks down the first free throw. Ladies and gentlemen, like the stream as you come in. Second free throw is good. So we got 6:18 remaining left in the fourth.
I seen a couple of Shaq movies, Tomoko Steel, Shazam. What was the other one when he was a cop or some craziness? I watched Shaq movies when I was bored at night. So Brunson goes coast and got it knocked away. Nice save by Kemba Walker before he went out. So Jason Tatum with the hesitation kicks it over to Brown for the three. Brown misses the three. 88-82, 6-point lead, 2-possession game. Tim Hardaway tries to cut that to 1, but he misses. And nice full-court pass by Kemba Walker, but not really for no reason.
Let's see. So Kemba dribbles the ball. No, sorry.
Wanamaker.
Watermaker, that's right. Gets it to Kemba, who shoots a three, and he splashes it. And Boston is now up 9. And now, once again, Rick Carlisle has to call another timeout, ladies and gentlemen, on that three by Kemba Walker. So now, ladies and gentlemen, it is now 91-82 Boston with the timeout that Rick Carlisle is doing. And once again, you are catching me and D on the LBFWN. So, and the C's are on a 13-4 run right now, currently. And so Gideon says, Jay says the C's are solid. Luka hurts more, though. I agree. Those are facts, especially with the style of play. That's why it hurts, Dallas so much.
Yeah.
G Money says Bronx runs. I mean, depending on who it is. I mean, if it's objective LeBron fans, you could say, they're good. But when it comes to biased ones, no, that's a big difference. Apro says, can't hate on a player as dominant as LeBron. Proved a lot of points, even though I've never loved this game, but it's just a different skill set individually. No, I could agree with that. Let's see. Apro also says, maybe Bron is the go into driving to the basket. I don't know. I go with MJ on that one. That's a narrative. LeBron is, I would say, in the top in terms of driving to the basket, but MJ to me is still the greatest driver that I've ever seen. That's just me.
Yeah, I can agree with that. So Tomoko, yeah, actually I did. I caught that. I'm pretty sure my daughter did because she don't know Marvel comics as well as I do. But no, I did get the Benedict Cumberbatch connection. All right, so guys, we're back. Seth Curry with the ball passes to Kristaps. Kristaps drives the lane, kicks it out to Finney Smith. Finney Smith out to Brunson. Brunson for the three. Nice shot by Dallas to bring the score down to 6. 6-point game, 4 minutes and 50 seconds left.
Good job by the Mavericks in the ball movement.
No, yeah, very beautiful ball movement. So Tice kind of lost with the ball at the top of the key. Kemba Walker, nice body control, but it looks like Porzingis may be injured.
Like D says, man, you hold your collective breath when it's Porzingis. Oh, he got hit in the knee a little bit when Kemba drove right there to the basket.
Wow, you see how tall this guy is? Kemba's shoulders is damn near by his knees. That's remarkable.
Kemba at the free throw line is good. It is now 92-85 Boston. Smash the like button as you come in. Subscribe as well.
Well, I can't remember in that much detail to tell you the truth, Tomoko. I watch so many videos every day. Kemba Walker drains the second. It's 93-85, back up to an 8-point lead. Nice crossover by Brunson. Oh, but he gets the ball hit, and Tatum almost loses the ball. Kemba Walker with the floater, and
that's like a foul.
Who hit that from behind? Was that Curry?
I might have been
that was
Finney.
Yeah, Finney Smith. Well, I thought I saw somebody hit the ball from behind.
So Kemba at the free throw line. First free throw is good. And now Boston is up by 9 again, 94-85. He's got 25 points, 7 of 8 from the free throw line. Remember, 16 of his 25 were in the first quarter, folks. Second free throw is good. So now Kemba's got 26 points, which is a game high.
So back to a double-digit lead, guys. Not good for Dallas. Brunson brings the ball down, and he drives the lane, kicks it back out to the referee. But the referee is not on your team, Brunson, so that's going to be an out of bounds and another turnover. It goes to Celtics. Looks like the Dallas Mavericks are blowing the game at the end. They actually had the lead, they had the momentum, but it seems as if they're falling apart almost. So Kemba Walker splits the defense, kicks it out to Wanamaker. Wanamaker out to Tatum. Tatum for three, and he misses. Tice with the nice tip over Finney Smith. A one-hand tip over Finney Smith. So it's a 12-point lead by the Boston Celtics, and we're going into commercial, everyone. So LeBron's good at driving the basket, but need to travel to finish. People get out of his way. People play Kobe different. Yeah, well, that's because LeBron's about 40 pounds heavier than Kobe, and he's a damn tank. You know, one thing about LeBron, he's stronger than Kobe and Jordan was. So I don't think that there's a comparison there. And you're not just going to stand in front of LeBron. You know, you might take some punishment. So yeah, they get out of the way, man. But sometimes, you know, some offensive fouls are just not worth it. You know, the way LeBron be coming down full steam, you probably want to try to wrap him up instead of just stepping in front of him and taking a charge.
Yep. So Abro says, where do you think Kevin Love will fit better if he gets traded? I mean, it was going to look good for, you know, but trade has dipped down because of what the asking price of the Cavaliers want. So the Blazers have said no, they don't have a lot of assets as it is, and the Cavs are looking for a first-round pick. But Kevin Love, I think, will fit well with Portland, and he's from there. He wants to play home. It's just they're holding off on that deal. So they're trying to see what happens with him. And before we get back, and as we say that, we are back live. And Seth Curry has the basketball. Ooh, nice crossover. Shoots a three-pointer, and he splashes it as soon as
Seth Curry with the crossover step-back three-pointer over Jaylen Brown, the taller man. Nice moves. Seth starting to look a little bit like Steph on that one. Oh, and Kemba Walker responds right back with a three of his own, back up to 12-point lead by Boston. So the line right over Kristaps drives the lane, kicks it back out to Seth Curry. Seth Curry with the dribble, and oh wow, they call a foul against Jason Tatum. It looked to me, guys, like Seth Curry lost his dribble, lost balance, and fell back into Jason Tatum, but the referee didn't see it that way.
No. So Curry gets it back, wraps it around to Hardaway.
So Curry, Finney Smith for the top of the key, 91 to 100, 9-point lead.
2:40 remaining in the fourth quarter, folks. Kicks it back out to Kemba. Kemba being guarded by Curry. Dumps it in, shoots it, and he misses. So Daniel Theis misses the shot. Rebound outlet to Curry. Curry pulls up for three, knocks it down again. Another splash.
Oh, right down the court. Frame.
Game.
That score back down to 6.
Curry's played well, 18 points. 194. Kemba comes back, misses the three, but they don't get the rebound. And Jaylen Brown scores. It's 102-94. Seth Curry with the ball. Oh, kind of pushes him off, shoots the ball, and they call an offensive foul. I thought Jaylen Brown was clearly out of bounds, though.
They called it travel. They said that Curry moved his pivot foot. I don't think he did, though. Let's check it out. He came up on his toe, but he didn't move the foot.
No.
It was kind of hard to tell from that angle, though. Tomoko.
And Kemba Walker takes it right.
Nice job by Kemba Walker.
You get right at Porzingis. Kemba's got 31 points. Porzingis catches it, shoots it, misses. Rebound Mavericks. Curry gets into the paint, scores a layup, and he's got 20 points. So he's played very well today. So 104.96.
Steph Curry is more and more like his brother on that floor.
Mm-hmm. So Kemba with the basketball faces the double team. Oh, now a good pass. And the Mavericks get it back. The long right. And they pass it. Here it comes. And they miss the three. Rebound. Rebound based Tatum.
They needed that 3-point shot. That would have made it a one-possession game.
And that's a bad foul by
Or two. And I think that might wrap it up right there if he can drain these 2 fouls. So Tomoko says, hey, D, I just want to hear you pronounce my name. The full name? Okay, let me see. I think it's Tomoko Kawakami and Tara Strongfan. There you go. I think that's right. Tomoko Kawakami and Tara Strongfan.
Yep.
I don't know. I did pretty good with that. I used to do taxes Tomoko, so I've seen a lot of different names. Now, is that what ethnic background is that? Tomoko, is that Japanese? Okinawa? Nice drive to the hole, but I believe they just let the long right go right on by. It's 42 points. Oh, they got the steal. 3-pointer, and he drains the 3. What is going on? It's a 5-point game, just like that.
Are we having a repeat?
Thought it was over.
Are we having a repeat?
That was amazing. Go ahead, Lewis.
No, I was just gonna say it looks like it's starting to look like a repeat of the last game just now that you mostly did until I came in the fourth quarter between the Heat and the Sixers. So
right.
They better be careful because the same thing happened.
It was the same thing because Embiid hit the 3. Then on the inbound pass, Ben Simmons got the steal, and then Embiid hit the close shot. This one just kind of went opposite. They hit the 2-point shot. Then they got the steal and hit the 3. But even still, 5-point swing that quick, guys, down to a 6-point game.
Yeah. And so we got a timeout. And so it's 106-101 in favor of Boston. You know, I had picked the Mavericks to win this game, but I gotta give Boston their props. Impressive on the road to be able to win this game. So shout out to the Boston Celtics on that one for coming out and being able to compete tough and, gave Dallas a problem tonight. And Porzingis is fouled out, folks, if you don't know. So he finished with 23 points. So it would have been nice to have him in this game. So Birkenhoff has got the ball.
Especially if it goes to overtime.
Yeah.
That could cost him the game. Tomoko says Tomoko is Japanese and Tara. Well, I knew a girl named Tara Strong, so I figured that was American. I just wasn't sure about the Tomoko Kawakami, but like I said, I did taxes a lot for 13 years. I seen a lot of names, Yugoslavian names, Russian, Portuguese, all types of names. I do decent with them. So Kemba Walker's at the line for 2. He needs to drain both of these because they need to keep the pressure on the Mavericks. So Walker he misses the first one, and that hurt because it could have been a 3-possession game. Now, by Kemba missing that first one, even if he makes this, it's a 2-possession game. So this was 2 really big free throws, and Kemba missed one.
All right, so Kemba's at the free throw line. Let's see if he can hit the second one to try to.
Kemba Walker has to.
So Kemba's second free throw is good. And we have a timeout.
So Kimber drains the second free throw. Another timeout call, but I will say this, guys. That was a real important free throw he missed. I mean, you're talking 33 seconds on the clock. 7-point lead. You're a little more comfortable than the 6-point lead. Still another 3-pointer, and that's a tie game. But that's what makes the difference when you have that third possession that you're going to need, that 7th point. So, big miss by Kimber.
Yep. And Dallas is out of timeouts.
So one timeout for Boston and Dallas out of timeouts, which is mirroring the last game again. Lewis, the team in the lead,
Yep.
which was Miami Heat, they had one timeout, and the Sixers was fresh out.
So they're showing Porzingis. He had 23, and Curry. They were the only two 20-point scorers on the team. Nobody else really did anything else. Hardaway chipped in 13 and Brunson with 10, but that was pretty much about it. And
Yeah,
like
they're
D was,
really missing Luka, that's for sure.
well, like D said, they also, if they were to somehow tie this game, you missing Porzingis for overtime, and that hurts.
Oh, yeah, for sure, for sure. So Brunson with the inbound to Hardaway. Hardaway dribbles, tries to step back for the three, but great defense by Grant Williams. And Curry dribbles through. Oh, foul! Foul behind the 3-point line on Brogdonov. Behind the 3-point line, so he will shoot 3 free throws. What a turn of events, guys. Boston, it seems like they're doing everything they can to let Dallas back in this game.
First free throw, good. I think he got a piece of his arm, but he really kind of sold it with the landing, though. Second free throw, good. It's now a 4-point game. No shot clock now, 20 seconds. Remember, Dallas is out of timeouts. Porzingis, they could have used you, buddy. Let's see. Third final free throw. Oh, he missed it. And they get the rebound. And Jaylen Brown gets fouled by Birkenhoff. So Jaylen Brown will go to
Jaylen Brown can pass that ball off.
But he decided to hold it for a little bit longer. Don't know why.
I don't have a clue why. He should have passed that ball to the first open man he saw.
Jaylen Brown, the free throw line, 6 for 6 tonight. Makes the free throw. He's only a 73% free throw shooter, but he's 7 for 7 tonight with that free throw.
Wow. Yeah, I think he needed hit at least one of those, make it 5 points.
And he knocks
But he
both
got
down.
both, and that's a bonus. 6-point lead, 16 seconds left. The long right drives right down the lane. Seth Curry with the fake puts it up anyway. And the ball almost falling again. Nice pass over down court. So that'll be it, guys. 6-point lead, 109 to 103. Is that almost the same differential from the last game, right? 6 points?
Last game was 108, 104. So right there.
Oh, 4 points. Okay, yeah, it was. We have really 2 good games here tonight, guys. That's a bonus. That's a bonus to do a double header like that and have actually 2 good games. Yeah, Heat was 108, 104. And, yeah, pretty good, man. Pretty good.
Yeah, that was pretty much awesome, man.
The Pelicans beat the Timberwolves.
So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, not much to say in terms of this game, but shout out to the Boston Celtics on on that impressive road win, winning by 6. We got 2 good games on that doubleheader tonight on ESPN. D did that first one. Heat and Sixers came down to the wire. This game almost came down to the wire in itself between this game. So it was 2 very good competitive games, I gotta admit. And shout out to the Boston Celtics. Kemba Walker led all scorers with 31 points. So he was the guy tonight. He had 16 in the first quarter. Jaylen Brown also actually found some of his game going as well. In the game, he finished, I believe, with 23, or was it 24? So 24 points. And so shout out to Boston for the win against the Dallas Mavericks.
Yeah, man, and we appreciate you guys coming out and sitting with us. I believe we might have had who was that? Who we got over here? No, was Jay there in the Miami game? No, Jay wasn't at the Miami game. All right. Well, we had a pretty active night then. I will say that because we had some active people on both games, which that's a good sign. Good sign. But we're going to get you some guys in here to socialize with. Me and Lewis got big plans, guys. Big plans. We're going to get a whole lot of basketball fans in here. I want to get these basketball lives something like my boxing lives, man. And I got some ideas. So, we can have a whole bunch of people. But you guys that come and join us right now, Real Afro, Jay, Louis, you might have to scroll up top. I don't want to leave anybody out. But Smoko on my side, Champ.
Yeah. So we had G Money, Real Afro, Jay. Let's see. Let me just keep going, scrolling up. I know there was another person. I think it was Carlisle. So shout out to them as well. And yeah, Carlisle, Salcedo. I believe Kevin too, who was in here earlier. So shout out to him. Anthony L. So just all of those guys.
And I want to shout out Andre, Kevin, True Palm J, Champ Ross, Jose Yepes, Tomoko, Chin Smoke. I appreciate all the Toby Barlett came through. Appreciate you, Toby. You guys is what y'all make it happen, man. And I appreciate you guys hitting that like. Ralph Unreal stopped through here and kicked it with us. And when y'all hit that like, man, that's what brings awareness to this, and those tags and stuff. I'm pretty sure Lewis tags his videos up. I tag mine up with these lives. I have to tag them up after we get off the live, but I put the tags on them after that. But that spreads the awareness. Y'all hit those likes, it spreads the awareness and gets into that suggestion box. So if somebody pushes, I don't know, I would probably put Kristaps Porzingis for Luka Doncic. If they put that in, then a lot of times our videos will pop up. So help us out big by hitting those likes. We really appreciate you.
And also, man, shout out to TBA Boxing Talk for coming through.
Hell yeah, Mr.
I remember those guys too.
Mr. 214, Jose Quattro, you know how he do. He on that shit again. That's my man, Mr. TBA, man. He had to go to a live, but he just came in and hung out with us for a little while before he had to go start his live. Appreciate that. But guys, fun times, man. And I'm gonna say this, and then I know Lou's gonna close it out for everybody on my side. Tomoko, I appreciate you. Tomoko stayed in late with us. But y'all guys know how I always in this. For the love of sports, let's talk about it.
And ladies and gentlemen, you already know, as always, man. Appreciate you for coming through, man. From D Godfather Jefferson to Mr. Koopy Don Luigi himself. Only got three words to tell y'all, man. Pound your chest 3 times and say it with me, ladies and gentlemen. Live, laugh, love, man. Thank you for coming through the stream. Appreciate you guys. Have a wonderful night. And we will be back tomorrow. Lakers versus Bucks. And as a matter of fact, I will be doing a live stream to be interacting with you guys right before me and D go live with Lakers and Bucks, just to let y'all know that, man, because y'all, I appreciate you guys. And like I said, we want to hear your voices heard. And D said he's going to be coming with some ideas. And like I said, I'll be coming with some, son. So we appreciate you guys, man. I told you, man.
Let me say one thing too before you. Shout out to my man Remy22, guys. Much appreciation. Remy bought this hat for me and he sent it to me. It's a real nice hat, bro. I appreciate you for that, Remy.
All right. So we're closing the stream out. And like I said, subscribers come and go, but supporters stay for forever, man. So we appreciate y'all, man. And as always, man, deuces, catch y'all. Have a wonderful night. And we'll be back here tomorrow, man. Let's do it, man. All right. Have a wonderful night, everybody. For me and D.